What up, guys? We are live. So the stream that you've been waiting all week for, all month for, is here. It's live speed dating. Three girls. We got all three of them are veterans to the channel. So on the left, the pretty blonde is Chrissy. She is from the same city as me. Fun fact. Another fun fact is she's a really, really good photographer who works out of Poland. And so if you're someone who's in Europe and you're like, hey, I can't make it to America, that she's literally the only European photographer that I confidently can recommend. I'm sure there's other good ones, but I just don't know who the fuck they are. Next up, we have Lauren De Laguna. So Lauren's been on the show quite a few times for debates and more recently speed dates. And she was also the girl that was in my most recent video who was my fan who came up to me and recognized me. Because Lauren, she saw me, she's like, I have to talk to Alex. And the bottom left, we have Mayu. So Mayu is been on the channel once. You are either dating or friends with Ron, right?
Yeah, friends. Yeah.
Okay, so she's friends with Ron. So she was so everyone here has been on the channel before. Anyway, so we got three girls. You guys know the rules. Also, fun fact, in case you're wondering why I'm crying, it's because I have the worst fucking allergies. So you're gonna see my eyes getting a little droopy. I also tend to get sentimental when it comes to speed dates. It's just a very emotionally packed experience for everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link. You guys know the rules, so you pick one girl, and but if you pick multiple girls, two or three, then you get to also skip the line. So, for example, there's a bunch of people backstage, and you want to do multiple girls, you get to cut the line. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that when you get backstage in the private chat, tell me which girl you're picking, so I kind of keep the order interesting. And the last thing is don't fucking wait until the very end because probably within the next 40 minutes we're gonna have a full backstage. And then people are always like, "Hey, Alex, just go for another hour," and I'm like, "I can't." So we're not gonna go past 10 p.m. Okay, here's the link. All right, you guys all have it. Let's see who is the first person. Crap, they're all too hot for me to show up. Better luck for me next time around. Okay, we uh we got Lauren looking like Lofi. What's Lofi girl?
I think like lo-fi girl, like one of those ASMR girlies.
Oh, okay. Chrissy, I love you. You got your first fan.
Yeah, Donnie's been loving you. Donnie should come up and date you.
She's like, listen, I don't love you that much, okay? Can I be the last one? Absolutely not, because the last one will be whoever is the person who's been waiting the longest. Okay, Alex is fine because you can't over being rejected by Andrew on speed dating. I know speed debating with Andrew was pretty brutal. Okay, I already see two people backstage, Fred and YouTube. So both of you guys pop your camera on. I gotta make sure you're real people, and also you need the camera on for the speed date. Okay, I see you. Give me two fingers, so I know you're not a dick flasher. Okay, there we go. Bring you on. What's up? You're muted.
Oh, my bad. How's it going?
What's up? The man with many names. Okay, Fred. So who do you want to go on a date with?
Chrissy is looking fine. Let's go with Chris.
Okay. Take everybody else off.
Yeah. Are you Norwegian or something?
No, but you can guess from where. Alex mentioned it actually. Maybe you were listening.
I know, I didn't hear that. Where is it from?
From Belarus.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Is it something about the girls from Belarus? Like,
yeah, it's a dark magic.
I see. Okay. You're here to run your dark magic on me.
Yeah, it's just the way we are,
I see. It can go into really dark things as well. Really dark, spicy things. If you're into that. I see. So, what are you over there right now, or you're in US right now?
I am right now in Bali, Indonesia.
Damn, really? I was there last month.
Really? I'm here for like last 3 months, actually.
Damn. Where have you been visiting so far in Bali?
I mean, I've been everywhere, but I live in Canggu, small city here.
I see.
Like, the party part of the island.
It's amazing. It's like I loved my time there. Like girls there are like so open-minded. I love it.
Okay, yeah, I see, it's your thing.
Oh, you don't like it?
What exactly?
Like like the environment, culture, and everything there. Like,
I mean, if I wouldn't like, I wouldn't stay here so long, right?
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So what do you do besides living in Bali all the time?
No, I just stay here and chill and work a bit as well. Have some clients here,
Hmm.
and just living a good life, I guess. I mean, what's the purpose of life other than that?
Yeah, you're really philosophical, I see.
Yeah, I like philosophy.
I see. You said clients and all. What do you do, actually?
I do photography for Tinder, Bumble, like for dating apps for guys.
Oh
So,
shit. Oh, I think I know you. I think I know you from Instagram.
oh really?
Oh,
Well, maybe that's me.
you look totally different from your photos.
Really? In a bad
Yeah.
way?
No, yeah,
I
like
don't.
more.
I don't have a photos on my work account so much, but
Oh, oh, okay.
yeah.
Maybe it's like someone else's like photos I've seen on your profile. Then I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, like, so yeah, but I get approached here on the streets, like, hey, I know you, and I'm like, where do you know me from? It's like so weird sometimes, but I guess small world.
Yeah. You like all the attention?
I mean, it's okay if it happens. I don't need it, but it is there.
Yeah. Nice. I like your
Mm.
vibe. It's very bubbly and very feminine.
Oh, thank you very much. And
Yeah.
what did you do in Bali?
I was just living. My friend lives there for a month. We were just having fun, drinking, partying, all that crap. Like it's amazing. I loved it there.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's for spirituality, but once you get here, you get on this trap of partying and stuff, and it's like
Yeah.
either this or this, Like now, I'm going more for meditation vibe, I would say.
Oh, you're right now, actually.
No, I just don't want to party and everything. Like it's okay for a bit, but then it's get the same annoying, and you just want to, have be cautious in your mind and so on.
Nice, nice. Have you tried the deep breathing meditation exercises?
No, I did a lot of spiritual stuff, but this is I didn't do. I prefer more other stuff.
I see. Okay. So
Yeah.
like you don't do meditation, you said like then or like
No, I do, but not this type. I think
gotcha.
there are, every meditation suits every type of person. So for
Yeah.
me, I found things that work for me. Yeah. What about you? Did you do something here?
Yeah, I do a lot of like yoga and meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do deep breathing exercises, and I'm kind of like into tantra as well.
Oh, and this is something I didn't try, but haven't tried yet. We'll see. Maybe
Sounds like it's on your list.
It is. I actually have a list, and it's on it.
Oh, you you have like an actual. I
Yeah,
see.
I'm a girl. Obviously, I have list of points and everything.
I see. What specifically was on your list, like about tantra? Like, do you know what it is actually, or you have
Of
no
course,
idea?
of course, but just didn't come to this in my mind. Maybe after some time, it will be like, yeah, I want to do it. I think every experience should be like, you should come in your mind to it and like, yeah, I want to do it. So this is still haven't happened, but maybe in future.
But I feel like you need to find the right person for that as well.
Yeah,
Like
of
it is
course. I think right people come to you when you need it. When you decide you need it, they come into your life.
nice, nice, nice. Well,
Speaking of
maybe.
coming,
Oh,
I let it run a little bit longer because I was enjoying that speed date.
yeah.
All right, so Chrissy, would you go on a
Yeah,
date with Fred?
Oh, Fred.
yeah, but give him a chance.
Okay, okay. Would it be romantic or platonic?
Well, it would be probably platonic, but he has a good chance because he knows how to keep the conversation. It wasn't like I wasn't like sitting for a minute thinking like, okay, what's next? So it's good, and because he noticed the points that I'm interested in, he keeps talking about it. It will be good. He wasn't so like romanticized, but maybe he would do it in the future.
But you think so? You think there's a good chance that during the date it can become romantic? Is that what you're saying?
I think he could do it. I think he could have a
Mm.
improvement in this direction.
Okay, okay. Is there anything you think he could have done better?
I wouldn't maybe talk about open-minded thing right straight away, because some people can be turned off if you're like, oh, okay, he's hinting on something, especially with Eastern European. You're like, okay, and here in Bali, everyone is like, yeah, let's go to my villa, straight away to the point. It's a bit too much, and being open-minded. So I would maybe put this a bit later in conversation if he wants that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you've gotten a lot better. I will fully give you that. That's why I let it run for an extra minute because I wanted to see what you were going to do. You slowed down your voice a lot, which is good. You seem much more grounded and calm. So definitely big improvement, like for sure. I might even do a compilation video where I play your last one and the next one just to the transformation. Yeah, I have actually the same kind of critique as she did. It got a bit awkward when you try to sexualize, like initially. You recovered pretty well. I will give you that. You recovered pretty well. I think the big thing is just like there's like what separates intermediate guys from advanced guys is I think intermediate guys do really well with some types of girls, but I think advanced guys can calibrate their game. Not with every girl, but they can adjust their game based on the type of girl they're talking to, and they can also read the girl, right? So like typically, I don't know how much you know about like Russian culture, but typically Russian, Belarusian girls are a bit more conservative, especially when it comes to like the first initial interaction. It was pretty obvious what you were hinting at. I think at the end it was pretty good with the way you got to tantra, but I think initially when you try to sexualize it was just a little bit. It would definitely have worked with like a good amount of American girls, but again, part of it is just like knowing your audience. Well, yeah, let's see what the other girls have to say. Lauren, do you have any feedback?
Yeah, I had a lot of the same feedback. Like it was talking about the spicy stuff was a little too fast. But otherwise, you did a good job asking questions. I liked your cadence. I thought you looked good. I thought it might be nice if you sat up properly as opposed to slouching.
I'm just a little lazy.
Yeah, like proper video framing and looking as presentable as possible in your video is always good. But otherwise, I thought you did a great job, and I would definitely go out. I'd hang out with you again.
Cool. Hell yeah, Mayu.
I was gonna say the same thing, that everything seemed really natural. At first, it was a little like it was just like when you meet somebody new and you're trying to find something to talk about. But yeah, it was good to watch. It was fun.
Fred,
maybe you can tell us what you did to improve.
I just actually did a lot of meditation and some of these exercises and a lot of cold approach as well to get more calm and grounded and more experience as well. I fucked a lot more girls as well since I think we last hopped on a call. And I was actually knew about the Belarusian and Russian girls as well. That thing, it just didn't like cross my mind. Yeah, but I'll keep that in mind as well.
Gotcha. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I think this is really inspiring for people to see. Even though you made like 10 black pillars commit suicide, but they won't be missed that much. All right, awesome. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it. All right, we start off on a pretty good note. Let's see if the rest of the guys can continue the trend. Science Monk, give me 2 fingers. Okay. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Oh, it looks like you got like a haircut or something. You look much more orderly than you usually do.
Yeah,
all right, so who do you want to go on a date with?
Hold on. Let's see. I've already gone on a date with Chrissy. I'll go on a date with Mayu.
All right. I'm going to take everybody else off. You got 5 minutes. Let's see what you...
So, hey, how's it going? I guess this is your first speed date for the night. So, how you feeling so far?
I feel okay. It's Sunday.
Yeah.
I had a long weekend.
Yeah, I've had a pretty long year so far. So, yeah, I know you've been on this speed dating thing a couple of times, but I haven't necessarily like watched all that stuff. So where are you from? What do you do? What's going on with that?
Short story. I'm from the West Coast and I moved all over, and I'm in Miami for the last 2 years as a property manager. And so I literally just work and then go to the gym and then watch whatever puts me to sleep every night. It's really boring life.
Yeah. I've kind of been on something kind of similar to that. So I'm an electrical engineering student and I'm getting ready to graduate this semester.
Where
I
at?
worked in University of Arkansas, so I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
I
Yeah, I
almost
was.
went to college in Arkansas and played softball there.
Where at?
And then, oh my God, I think it was, I don't know the name of the university. It was like, I think it was in Little Rock. Is there a college in Little Rock or no?
Probably. I didn't really look at a lot of the colleges in Little Rock. I was stationed. I was in the Air Force beforehand, and I was stationed in Little Rock, but I didn't know a lot of people went to the colleges there.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
saw the website and I was like, probably not.
Yeah, yeah, I don't really know about that. I know that University of Arkansas at Fayetteville is kind of like, for what I'm trying to do, is probably the best option for me. I went to a community college near the Air Force Base for a little bit because they had like a separate campus that was near the base. So I was able to do some stuff there. But yeah, I'm ready to get out of Arkansas and
Wait,
actually
so
do some work.
you want to work in Arkansas still though after you
No,
graduate?
no, no, no. I wanna work somewhere else. I don't really
Where do you want to
uh
go?
anywhere. I just gotta get out of here.
Anywhere?
I've been here
How
for
about
too long.
is it
I'm
cold? What's
not
the weather there?
yeah, it's okay right now. It's like 50s, 60s today. It's just I'm not from Arkansas. I'm kind of from all over the place. I was born in Hungary because
Oh,
my parents were missionaries to Hungary.
okay.
It's kind of weird. Like Hungary is like 100% Christian, but I guess they decided it wasn't Christian enough, so they decided to go be missionaries there. So I was there till I was like 8 years old, and then my dad moved to Massachusetts, and he wanted to be a pastor there for a little while.
Okay. And then how
Yeah,
involved are you with the church since your parents were
I don't
missionaries?
know what I believe now. I've kind of tried to like
That kind of got
reconvert, but
deep. Sorry. I just asked a very deep question.
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I tried to reconvert at the beginning of this year, but it didn't really stick. I don't know. What do you believe about all that stuff?
It just depends who I'm talking to, I guess. Like if someone who's like fully holy grail talking to me, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. If it's like someone who I
Yeah,
can actually have an opinion with, I'm like, there's something going on in the world, but I don't know. I mean, my grandma is like Catholic. My family's from a
right.
Catholic church, but also we have a
Yeah.
mix of a bunch of other things. So there's some kind of faith in my mind, but I don't know what exactly it is.
Yeah, I think it's not I don't like the idea of like fighting with people over religion because at the end of the day, it's just stuff people believe to, try to
What's
orient
going to
their
get
life
them
and
through
make
the
sense of
day?
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's
exactly.
that type of thing. I kind of believe in I don't know, I call it the natural order. It seems like there is like so one thing I do like about Christianity is the Apostle Paul. He talked about in like Romans, I think, how the moral law is written on all men's hearts,
Yeah,
something like that. It seems like something like that is true. Like we have a sense of what's right and wrong and what's true and
yeah.
false that's innate.
Yeah, that's
And I think that's okay.
I like the idea of reincarnation, honestly. I'm like, if you were good, you go
Right.
higher. If you're bad, you go lower. Except the fact that like men are at the very top of that, then I'm like, I don't know about that.
Right. Men are at the very top.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I don't know. The last time I learned about it was like sixth grade, so I'm just winging.
Yeah, yeah. I don't really know
Uh,
about that. So what else do you like doing?
I'm very extroverted, so I hate being home. I love being anytime my friends invite me anywhere, even if it's grocery shopping, I'm like there. So I just like to be around people, like to be social. Anything really. Like I'll go out to brunch or I'll go to the gym with someone, or like I said, I'll go grocery shopping. But pretty boring. I'm pretty boring.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think I kind of like that. I need to be more social because my job requires me to be kind of inside. So I need some balance there.
Science
Yeah,
Monk is
for
doing a
sure.
bunch of science experiments that he's got to like make sure it's all inside. All right, Mayu, would you go on a date with Science Monk?
Yeah, I feel like I would do something social. I mean, something out and about to keep us going. I don't know if I could do a sit down dinner because I'm not very good at it, keeping things going. But
Would it be more of a romantic or platonic date?
I would say start platonic and see what happens and how much we laugh and how it goes from there.
How much potential do you see for it to turn into romantic? Just ballpark.
Out of 10, maybe like a 6.8.
Okay, 6.8, very specific. That's a 68% chance. Good. What do you think you could have done better?
Him, I mean, no, I think he did great. I felt bad because I felt like I was trying to keep up with the conversation. I felt like I kept putting him at a wall and that he was like trying to keep going with it. But
Yeah, he
I
kept
feel
trying
like,
to penetrate your wall.
yeah. But it felt fine. I was good.
It felt good when he was penetrating your wall.
We
Right.
kind of got into the deep stuff right away. So that
Yeah.
was
Oh, yeah. Science mom got deep. Good stuff, buddy. Yeah. So kind of what I wrote down is actually like the chat kind of predicted it, but yeah, a lot of times my advice is gonna be fairly obvious. It's very logical. And I do think that like it's good to be able to have like a deep logical conversation, but I think it should be balanced out with flirting, ideally some sexual tension, but if not, just flirting and playfulness. So again, like I've told you this in the past, feel like you have a tendency to be like way too serious, too like you're like too debate bro mode. You know, it's like you're
Yeah.
like kind of the way you function is probably really good for debating people on Discord and shit, but not ideal for dates. So it's like I don't know. There's kind of like an art between switching modes, like being in a flirty social mode and then being like an internet debate mode or logical mode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I need to get good at switching modes because I tend to it's not actually like internet debates so much. It's more so my education and my job is so serious and logical that it's electrical engineering. It is the extreme of serious and logical. It's like you don't get more serious and logical than that. So I have to put in a lot more work to get into that. Plus I just had a bunch of presentations I did yesterday, so I'm like burnt out from that because I've already
yeah,
been
you
standing
can
up in front of people talking
the
and
more
doing
the
all that
more
stuff.
the more you switch, the easier it becomes. Indian P works in
Right.
tech, so he does logical shit all the time. But yeah, if you get in the habit, the switching happens faster and faster every time.
Right,
Uh,
right.
yeah, for sure. All right, Lauren, what is your feedback, my lady?
Okay, so I wrote down a couple of things. I just felt like you weren't asking her a ton of questions, and I feel like that's really easy points. When she talks about like it would be hard for me to keep the conversation going. I think she would have wanted to talk about herself more if you gave her the chance. Like I learned a lot about you. Like I know where you went to school. I know that you were in the Air Force. I know that you did electrical engineering. I don't know much about Maya still. And then also, I would probably steer clear of religion if possible. And then also, even though Mayu started off like a little bit negative and she was like, oh, I'm boring, my life is boring. I feel like it's always best to be as positive as possible on a date, like especially a first date. So if you could like turn it into something positive, just like always try to be happy go lucky. I think that'd be helpful.
All right. Well, thank you for the feedback.
Chrissy?
Well, I like that there was no like empty spaces, so it's good that there was always conversation, that you know how to continue it. But for me, it wasn't very like romantic. It was more like Alku mentioned. It was more about the science, religion, all this kind of stuff. So it's nice, but then you give you platonic vibes, you know. So if you want more flirt, like to convert it and let girl know that you're interested in her another way, you should add some maybe flirty jokes or something. Even about these topics, you can convert it somehow, you know.
You can make any topic flirty or sexual, like anything at all. Like you see how I did with the feedback. Like, so yeah, I think for you, by far the biggest thing that would move the needle when it comes to dating success would be just learning how to flip into a more fun, flirty mode and making conversation much more flirty and playful. And I think if you can counterbalance that with like kind of the intense, like I can nerd out about anything type of energy, then I think you'll get quite good results. All right, awesome. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Appreciate
Well,
you.
thanks for having me on.
Take it easy. All right, let's bring on the next person. We got a date for you, Lauren. Sasquatch.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to make him do the two finger thing. Okay. Thank you for not showing your dick. Okay. So, yeah, that happens way too many times. All right. So, you said you want to go on a date with Lauren?
Yeah.
All right, cool. She's got her notepad. She's ready to go. I'm going to take everybody else off.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. I saw you doing like notes and stuff like that. You keep like a journal with you, like daily logs and stuff like that, or?
I have started to take a journal with me. Yeah, it's kind of a new thing, but I am really liking it. Do you journal?
Yeah, a little bit. I started like 5 years ago, but then I like stopped. try to like, try to make it consistent, but that wasn't happening. But now I'm trying to do it every day, every other day, kind of like at the end, kind of like, reflect on the days and whatnot. And then
That's
also like,
awesome.
kind of just like put what you want into the journals, like just writing stuff about like potential girlfriends or girlfriend that I could have, and how she looks and how awesome she is and all that stuff. So
What's in your journal for your like perfect girlfriend?
mine, geez, just someone that's like super chill, has like good vibes, is able to like connect. Sometimes get like a little bit feisty, so like someone that can tone me down a little bit, tell me to shut up when I have to shut up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. Do you have like an ideal kind of man?
Yeah, I like someone who is highly intelligent, shows kindness to everybody, is somebody who's a self-starter, able to take care of themselves and like capable of taking care of others.
Right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like I'm kind of I'm into girls that like are into fitness or like to be a little bit active and stuff like that. Do you play any sports?
Right now, I'm not playing any sports, but I have looked into some like adult rec leagues or some sort of like tennis team or something. I need to get out there again. But yeah, when I was in high school, I played a lot of soccer.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
I rode crew as well. What did you play?
In high school, I played soccer, rugby. I tried out for the volleyball team. I was too short for it. 6 foot is too short, apparently.
Oh, okay. 6 foot's not bad.
But yeah,
you must have had a really good volleyball team at your high school.
Yeah. One of the guys that played on our team, he's on Team Canada now, so props to him.
Wow.
But yeah, I was huge into soccer. I'm a huge soccer guy. Played soccer like kind of all my life, and then in high school I got into rugby, and then in senior year you had to choose between soccer or rugby, and I made the stupid decision of playing rugby, but whatever.
Why do you think that's dumb?
I don't know. I was really good at soccer, so I felt like I could have like maybe got a scholarship to college in the United States or whatever. But
yeah, that's cool. What position did you play?
When I first started playing, I was a goalkeeper, just trying to stop the ball and stuff. But I played on a really good team, so I wasn't getting any shots on net. So I told my coach, I'm like, no more. I got to play like somewhere out there. So I ended up playing left back, and I don't know, it's defensive kind of person sometimes, even like in conversations. But that's why I need a girl to tell me shut up and stop being so defensive sometimes. Yeah. No, go ahead. You were gonna say something.
Yeah. So, how long have you been single for?
Me, I've been single for like a month now. I just got semi out of a relationship.
Okay. That's not too long. That's not too long.
Yeah. How about you? Are you currently in one? Are you on the market?
Well, for the sake of this, I am on the market.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me about your family.
Parents are split. They split like when I was like 18. I see my pops every now and then. I'm close with both my parents, but my mom's a little crazy. She gets a little bit too bearing and all that stuff, but got to deal with it, mom. How about you? How's your family life?
Yeah, I have a little sister. She's 5 years younger than me, and we're getting closer and closer each year, which is nice because we weren't like super close when we were young. And I have both my parents are still alive and well and together, and I visit them when I can. And yeah. But I moved like on the other side, like we're on opposite coasts.
Nice. You look like with those headphones, you look like you're like you can be ready for like cleaning mode or like getting ready to like cook something good up or something like that. I don't know. It's just
yeah. What do you cook?
Me, honestly, I'm a pretty simple person. I like to just throw something in the oven, get it nice and crispy, and then bring it out and just mix it with a salad or something like that. Nothing too hard, but enjoyable.
Yeah. Like, are you talking about like the ready-made stuff that you just
No,
tossed?
like I'll have a chicken breast, I'll season it, whatever, simple.
Okay.
He likes to season breasts.
That's it.
All right,
yeah, I don't
Lauren. That wasn't my best one. Lauren, would you go on a date with Sasquatch?
I'd probably hang out with him again platonically.
Platonically, what would you say is the percentage that it could become romantic? Be honest.
I'd probably say like 40%.
Okay, that's actually more than I would have guessed. What feedback do you have for him? What do you think he could have done better?
Similar to the other one, always try to be like, you don't have to always be asking about her, but really always like try to be thinking of things to ask her to carry on the conversation. And then also try to be as positive as possible. So like I struggle sometimes with my family and I get frustrated with them as well. But if someone were to ask me about my family, I would try to think about the most positive things about like someone. Like your dad's tight, be like, oh yeah, I'm super tight with my dad. That's cool. Like I get to see him all the time. You could throw in there, mom, not as close with mom, or sometimes she's a little crazy, you know how girls be, or something like that.
I don't want to say it, but yeah.
But I just try to be like more positive because at least for me, like when I'm looking into dating someone, I want to look for someone with like positive family values and like, yeah, it feels like they know what a good family looks like. And then also there's something I didn't like about talking about what I want in a future person so soon, because we had just met and like we started it right off the bat of what you want in like the opposite person. And I feel like that's like so much pressure to kind of like describe the person sitting across from you. Or like to try to like put on, like if you say I'm into a fit woman, that kind of puts it on me to like either say, oh, I'm kind of a fat ass right now, I haven't been to the gym in a minute, or like,
Lauren,
oh yeah, I'm fit.
I saw you like 3 days ago. You're not a fat ass. You're like 10 pounds. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why really skinny girls always say that. My girlfriend does that too. Babe, I think I'm getting fat. You literally weigh 100 pounds. Yeah. So here's kind of the feedback I wrote down. You went on a lot of monologues. You got to learn to get to the point faster and ask more questions and perhaps make more jokes. At the end of the day, people like talking about themselves, kind of like Lauren said. Yes, that's the power of asking questions because people enjoy talking about themselves and they also enjoy having fun. No one really cares about your story unless it's someone that's really, really close to you, like your best friend or your family member, or unless it creates a big emotional impact, unless like the story's like makes the girl laugh or makes her feel good, or sometimes makes her feel like, like, I don't know, like some kind of strong feeling that's not negative. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is just, again, people like when I go on a date with a girl, well, I haven't done that in a minute, but when I used to go on dates with girls, what I used to do is I would just actually ask a lot of questions, tell a lot of jokes. What I would say is at the end of the first date, if the cops were to go up to the girl and say, "Hey, this guy's a wanted fugitive. What do you know about him?" She'd be like, I don't know. He's like funny and like I don't know, right? Because I just really tell that. I mean, I will answer questions, obviously, but yeah, I mostly ask questions and like kind of build on what the girl says rather than like telling things about myself. I just think that like, especially early on, it just bores the shit out of people because that's what a lot of guys do. Also, very logical. Kind of felt like times.
Yeah.
So, for example, when Lauren said, "Tell me about your family," I might have said something like, "Oh, damn, Lauren, you move fast. You want to meet the parents already?" Right? So there's like so many opportunities to make the conversation more fun and flirty. And then she'll be like, no, I was just blah, blah, blah. And then you can be like, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, here, blah, blah, blah. And then you can give her the real answer. But I think just like keeping a very logical interview mode is never optimal. Let's see what the other ladies have to say. Chrissy?
Yeah, I have to agree with the fact that it was very long conversation from your side. Like you want to know another person, especially if you want the girl, you have to make it about her first. So it's good if you want to share, but it's a bit after because psychologically we're always attracted in people who wants to know more about us. So if you like the girl, make it about her. And then maybe later you can share your stories and let's know about yourself. and the sound was not so good. But
Like it was breaking up or what?
Yeah,
It's
your
like-
audio. It sounded like you're in a submarine.
yeah, like. But other than that, it's just this is something I noticed. Yeah, I would prefer it more funny. Like you enjoy the conversation, enjoy the date. Easy, everyone wants easy, especially first meeting. So not get into deep something very fast.
All right, Mayu.
I mean, what you both, Alex and Chrissy, said is just, I think if you were funnier, it would have been more, it felt like a classmates. Like you guys just got on a group project together, and now we're just trying to get through this project to work together. So yeah, just make it more fun.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many missed opportunities. You can be like, damn, you got big ass headphones, but mine are even bigger. We're gonna be a fucking big ass headphones couple. I don't know, man. Like I just always look for opportunities to like relate and also like fuck around and like flirt with a girl. It's like becoming a great habit for me at this point. Like sometimes I'll be doing like street interviews and some like old lady is like playing with my dog, and like I'll just find myself like teasing her. And then I'm like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? This lady's like 60 years old. But yeah. Anyway, so okay, cool, awesome. Thank you, Sasquatch. Appreciate you.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you. That was fun.
Okay, Ron, let's get him on. All right.
Hey, how's it going,
Good morning.
guys?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yep. How's it going, everyone?
Pretty good. Mayu hates you so much that she muted herself because she's like, I'm gonna talk shit.
Yeah,
about
she's
you.
like, fuck that guy. I hate him. He's the worst.
You're muted, Mayu.
Would it be cheating going on a date up with her?
Depends
Or we just like role play?
Depends if you guys have ever hooked up.
No.
Never.
No, she's just a gym buddy.
Just a gym buddy? Okay, sure. I'll allow it. Let's see
He
what
uses
happens.
my membership. He cheats.
Yeah, that's it. I use her.
Use her for pumps. Okay, let's see how.
Hi, Mayu.
Hey, Ron.
How's it going?
It's going. It's Sunday night. I'm depressed. It's Monday tomorrow.
Are you having more fun with this than the first time you tried it?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like I can't offer as good advice because people are better on this one than the last one.
I remember last time you came on with your like middle name, and I'm like, oof, everyone's gonna comment on that. And I noticed that this
Oh, I
time you didn't
forgot
put it
about
on there.
that.
Yeah,
should've
I was
done
gonna
that.
play. I'm like, hey, let me try to pronounce that and pronounce it right.
Can you even say it?
Kwawi?
You've known me for. Say it again.
Kwawi.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, come on, man. hey. So what do you do for fun aside from like going to the gym? Like I see you there all the time.
I have this new thing where I'm only going to go to some place I haven't been to. So I did that this
That's
weekend.
a lot. There's a lot of places like that in Miami.
I have a whole
Like,
folder.
there's no shortage.
So
Like every week there's a new place like coming out.
yeah, have you been to the new place Mayu?
The Peruvian restaurant?
Yes.
It's a little bougie. I don't know. I think it's from the same guys that make Aromas del Peru.
Yes.
Ever been there?
Mm-hmm.
And the food's really good there, but I'm like, yo, like that was already fancy. Now you want to make it fancier. Like, I don't know. They're just gonna hike up the price.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's
I'll make
kinda
an
worth
exception
it.
and
It's kind of worth it. The food there is pretty fire.
take Mayu to Mayu. How many times have you heard that one?
Just almost everybody on a dating app because I have
fuck.
the Mayu
Okay,
restaurant.
all right, I take it back. I'll be original. So do you do like anything else aside from like working out? Like I've seen your build. You have an athletic build.
I'm trying to think. God, I need to do more. I used to like to go to random everywhere I haven't been yet. So like Vegas, New York, just all the basic places. Arizona.
Wait, what do you think I just asked you?
You said, what do I like to do?
Oh, like going out. I'm talking about like athletic ability. I just complimented you on your physique. And you're going
I
off
do
about
everything.
some other shit.
I do everything. I did.
You do everything? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Everything?
I actually still wrestle. I've been going to these wrestling classes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You like guys pinning you or?
Well, they don't. But
they don't.
they
you
don't.
Met the right guy.
Well, I mean, these guys come in and they think like they know exactly what they're doing, and then you just take them down once, and they're like, "Oh my god, help me!"
Yeah, they come at you with kid gloves, and then you take them down, and they're like, "Oh shit, I got to be serious."
They look a little silly. They like do this little bouncing around thing. It's kind of funny, but
Maybe
Yeah.
you can teach me a thing or two. You know,
what do you want to learn?
whatever. The best takedown. How can I? What's the best way to pin you?
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Saturday. That is. Come on. I don't know a wrestling move.
It's
What
like
is
a
that?
position. It's a very vulnerable position that you put somebody into, and you
Ooh,
basically
yeah,
have them straight on their back.
You go to UFC gym, right?
Yes, yeah. You just
They
told
have
everyone
a
we're
mat
gym
there.
buddies. You
They
know
have
that.
a mat there. Would I be embarrassed if you put me in this position there? Oof, never mind.
Very much.
All right, we need private sessions then. We won't do it there.
Okay, that sounds good.
Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds like a good deal.
All right. How many guys have you? I got on a little late. How many guys have you sped date? I guess.
Just one person. He was cool.
Oh, okay, cool. Did he?
Cool guy.
How do you do?
Good. He's from Arkansas. Yeah. We end up
Fun.
talking about religion, Christianity, which is always a hot topic.
Oh,
for
the
me.
best
Yeah.
combos to have. Jesus Christ, these guys are batting 200, huh?
Yeah. What would you talk about if you just went straight
What-
into athletics? Is there
What do you
anything
mean?
else?
I don't know. Like I know you from the gym, so that's why I was like, oh, perfect. I'll just pick up off that and whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen your Instagram. You seem to have fun with it.
Yeah. I like a good time.
Mm-hmm. maybe we can do a little collab. You know, little
Collab on Instagram. Yeah, you're actually pretty
sure.
good yourself.
I know. Hey, I try my best. You know, only my good angles.
It
Though.
seems like you try to be a little too funny on your stories, though. Like you think
Try
you're
to
funny.
try to be funny.
You think you're funny.
Hey, I get a hoot. All right, if I laugh at my own jokes, you know what else?
Yeah,
do I need?
I've seen you before. Like you actually like just stare at your own right before you're about to post.
Oh, geez, you remember my age, right?
No.
No,
How old are you?
shit. I'm 39. I'll be 40 in June. So it's like
39.
It's like dad jokes. That's why.
What are you doing now? Are you out? Where are you?
What do you mean?
Where are you?
I'm at work. This is work.
Oh.
I'm working here, working hard. You know.
You're working and you're speed dating.
Yeah.
Multitasking?
When I heard you were gonna come on, I was like, oh, let me say hi to my friend.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. How am I doing?
I had a great time watching you last time. It was like the most laughs I had in a hot.
You did?
5 minutes. Yeah.
Everyone called me boring, so
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Maybe you can. Am I a tall guy?
Yeah, you're pretty tall.
I'm pretty tall. Okay, no, because
You're
every
like
time I
6'3".
get on here, like I feel like the guys in the comment section keep shaving like 1 inch off me. I think like the last time I heard, I'm like 5'11" at this point. I'm like, oh geez.
I mean, 5'8's not that. My 5'8's pretty tall. So
5'8" is
you're
pretty tall.
Aren't you 5'8"?
Oh, that's it. You gave them content. That's it. They're gonna make these little like videos, like I don't know, speaking to their little voids and have like 5 people view it. Yo, Alex. Damn, 5 minutes already?
Yeah, a little bit longer. Time flies
man.
by. All right, so Mayu, would you go on a date with Ron? Moment of truth.
Only if he takes me to Mayu. Only.
Oh God. Oh, all right.
Is
all right.
Mayu like? Is that like some kind of inside joke? Or is it an actual restaurant?
There's a
No, it's an
restaurant. You've
actual
never been?
restaurant.
Alex doesn't go out. Every time I ask him, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm staying in. I'm like, bro.
Alex,
I have to
everybody
call-
from my
I have to call
hometown.
Going out is for homos.
Yeah. Okay.
And tall
Everybody from my hometown, which I am very small, like 80 people graduating class. They all think I created this restaurant. Like I posted I was there, and they think I opened this huge restaurant.
Oh man, they're like, yo, Mayu's killing it in Miami.
All right. So yes, if you go to the restaurant, would it be romantic or platonic?
Romantic.
All right. Is there anything you think Ron could have done better?
I feel like he asked me the same question like twice, but I
What?
mean it was because I didn't understand. I guess because he asked me what I like to do the first time, and then he brought up the gym, and he meant something that I didn't hear. But other than that, it was fine. It was good.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, so I would say that it was overall solid. It was a little bit of a different type of vibe because you guys knew each other, so that is a little bit of an adjustment. I like that you like guys pinning you down. That was pretty good. Um the only thing I didn't like is kind of like at the very end when you started like kind of complaining about the weird obsession with height that people have, which I agree with you. It's super fucking homosexual. It's like
Yeah.
literally the
Yeah.
gayest, weirdest thing ever.
I had
But
to address it. There's someone that has met me in person, you know.
but the thing is that like the girls, like actual women, don't give a shit about stuff like that. It's only dudes. So they're like only guys
That's
care
true.
about like this
That is
petty
true.
like height drama. No girl
That is-
ever is on the internet saying like he was like 5'10.5". He's not
No,
really
that's
that
not true. A lot of girls that I've met, they say that when guys catfish, they catfish their height. So they're like, "Oh, thank God, you're the height you say you are."
Yeah, they talk about it like that, but they don't like sit on the internet obsessing about other men's heights. Or
True, but hey, that's your
That's-
community, man.
That's just a weird fucking black pillar thing. Oh, we got Grace backstage. Let's get her on. Grace, give me 2 fingers so I know it's not a gay guy pretending to be you. Okay, good enough. I'll take that.
Okay.
Grace, you can keep going if you want. You can keep the show.
My critique of Ron Ron?
No, your titty shaking show, but we'll get to the critique later. Your microphone's a little quiet. Let me see if I can raise it.
Is it better now? I'm just talking normally. Is it good?
It's
Sounds
a little
good
quiet,
to me.
but I think it's fine.
Are you excited to go on whatever?
I am, yeah.
Oh, you're going to whatever. What's the topic?
I don't think there is
They-
really any topic.
It's how
They
what's
don't
your
tell you
body
ahead of time?
count? It's what's your body count?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Hey, what
what-
rate me
Your
from a 1 to
age,
10?
that's a useless question. It's always the same
Education.
topics anyway. Do men care about body count? traditional
Or rate
conservative-
yourself. Rate yourself.
I
Right?
can guess
Yeah.
95% of the conversation. All right.
Yeah.
So we heard from Mayu. Let's get next to Lauren. What's your feedback?
Lauren. How'd I do?
I would say that it's a little bit interesting. Yeah, because you met in person. I almost feel like you use this online opportunity to secure something that you already kind of knew. Like clearly, you guys were flirting before today.
Right.
So congrats on getting your date and getting your confirmation. And there were definitely parts where I thought it was like you were taking risks that you wouldn't take if you didn't know that she would like it. But I thought you did a good job.
Thank you.
All right, Chrissy.
Yeah, for me it was very fun to watch. So I think it was very good vibes, and I think it's the best that I've seen so far. So I would say, yeah, it's definitely, I can see there's like a romantic tension over there.
Romantic, huh?
Romantic. We don't know, but it seems like there is a spark. You know what I mean?
You gotta be careful that she doesn't pin you down, because then
Yeah. Oh no, man.
points.
We
All right,
won't get
Grace?
any footage of that.
Why Ron Ron?
Ron. Oh God, it's a. So you ever seen the Jersey Shore?
No.
Okay, well there's this guy named Ronnie, and they used one of the characters called him Ron Juice, and somehow that caught on. People were calling me Ron Juice, and then they just dropped the juice, and it just stayed Ron. So it was like a group of friends that always call me Ron.
You're
That's
so young that you've never seen the Jersey Shore. That
Oh
actually hurts my
God,
heart.
I know. I'm
That
aging
actually hurts
myself.
my heart.
Jesus.
Grace just turned 18. All right, so Grace, what's your feedback?
I mean, to be honest, I don't have a lot of feedback because they know each other in real life. So
Yeah.
it kind of seems like it's just like a friendly, like saying hello.
It's like cheating. It's cheating. Yeah.
All right,
It's
fair
fine.
enough.
He seems a little unconfident, I would say, but apart from that.
Ouch.
Okay.
I didn't really get that vibe, but maybe at the very, very end with the clarifying whatever for the chat. But yeah, anyway.
my height thing.
Like he's nervous she's gonna hurt his feelings. But apart from that, it's fine.
No, I'm excited. I think you
believe
guys
that.
have chemistry. It'll be nice. When are you guys gonna go to Mayu?
We'll see. You know, I'll check my bank account. Or, maybe next weekend. I don't know.
Mayu said she'll pay, so you're good. Because
Oh wait, we'll go. We'll go, baby. Woo.
she just
I'm actually
texted me.
not free. I'm just kidding.
All right, awesome. All right, thanks, Ron. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Take it
If the
easy.
super chats paid for the date, would you let them record it? See how it goes?
They're able to do whatever the fuck they want. I'm not gonna. Oh, you mean you're asking me or Mayu?
I guess both of you.
Well, they can do whatever the fuck they want on their own. They can make a porno. They can make 20 pornos. They can not.
Mm.
They can hold hands. They can sing songs. It's totally up to them.
Alex, she's saying it would be good content for your channel, you moron.
Yeah, to record their first date, especially if the chat raised the
I
funds to pay
understood what
for
she
the
was.
first
I understood
date.
what she was trying to get at. I was just teasing her about the wording of that. Yeah, sure, potentially. I mean, I'll have to watch it. Depends on how the game is.
Okay.
All right.
Let's bring
Look
on
at my
some.
No.
hands. Are you guys impressed?
Very.
See my chin?
Wait, no nipple. Don't get me banned. Okay.
Do you think a nipple is located up here, Alex?
Well, I know how you are, Chrissy. Okay. I mean, fuck, Grace, you were like kind of lower.
You
All
just
right,
call me Tracy?
It's Chrissy. I confused you with Chrissy because you guys are right next to each other. Jeremy, who do you want to go on a date with? You said Chrissy?
Yeah, Chrissy.
Okay. Let's take everybody else off.
I love this guy. Go, Jeremy.
Hey, Chrissy, how's it going?
Hello, all good. You?
I'm doing well. You look really pretty.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's a really cute outfit you got on.
Yeah, it's a Bali style.
I find backless outfits like yours to be really sexy, I must say.
Thanks. Well, in Europe, we don't really often wear this kind of stuff, but in Bali, everyone seems to wear everything that they feel comfortable with, you know?
Right, right. Yeah, so it must be, so Bali, it's like, I assume it's really hot there, right?
It's like, I don't know American degrees, but it's like 33 Celsius. I don't know how much in yours.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. So it's like beach, yeah, it's beach weather every day, right?
It's like super hot. It's like super great.
Have you been sunbathing in your bikini every day?
I mean, yes, I'm in Bali. Why not?
Yeah, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's got to be so nice. Have you ever been to New Jersey in the US?
Yes, I used to live in New Jersey, in
Oh, you
US.
did? Oh, where in New Jersey were you?
I was in a small city called Wildwood, you know?
Wildwood? Oh, South Jersey.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because well, I grew up in the Philadelphia area, and so Wildwood is kind of closer to Philly, but now I live in Hoboken, New Jersey, which is right outside New York City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was in Philadelphia, so
Nice.
yeah.
What did you do when you lived in Wildwood?
I was actually a photographer there as well, so it's a very long journey for me. But yeah, I was invited there to work by some American. I was working in the studio, and people who come take photos with me there. It's like like vacation vibes, you know.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so have you been doing photography your entire career?
Yeah, I was like 10 years from now.
Nice, that's awesome. Has it
Yeah,
always been doing it as your own business?
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning I was doing it for work. Then I tried a bit of office job, and then I was like, it's not for me, so I switched back to photography. Yeah, I like freedom.
Right. Yeah, I'm actually an entrepreneur myself. I run my own advertising agency, and I've been in advertising my entire career. And then 6 years ago, I had an idea for my own agency. So I went into business for myself, and then I got my first client right away. I found I love being an entrepreneur. So I've just been continuing to grow my own business. So yeah, I guess that's something we've got in common. We're both entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I think it's very exciting when it's like a board game, because I like board games. You can plan your next actions. Like it's exciting, and that's what I like about being here, because a lot of people having their own thing going on, and it's like very like everyone has the same mindset, and I really love it.
Yeah, I love it too. And it's just like every day's a new day, and it's just so exciting. Finding my own clients, doing everything on my own terms, and being my own boss, and knowing figuring out which boundaries to set, and where I can offer flexibility. And I really love being my own boss. And yeah, so the reason I was asking about the weather is I was just saying it's like it's as because you've lived in Jersey in the past, it's really cold where I am, and I just wish I could be somewhere like where you are, where you can go to the beach every day.
So the question is why you're not traveling. You can go, I think you have in America, Hawaii or something, or you can go also to Asia or wherever, I guess.
It's just, I do travel sometimes, but, it's like, being an entrepreneur, it's, I still have to, keep, be wary of my finances. And then, I have like where I live, it's like I've got I've got a pretty solid community that I've built here. And so and also what I do, it's like, it's basically professional services in the advertising space. So it's like I have to be around for clients and potential new clients. So I try to travel like.
Alrighty. So, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Jeremy?
I would go, but it would be platonic.
Any chance of it becoming romantic?
Oh, it depends what he will be saying. I hope not the jokes about bikini like he did in the beginning, which was a bit weird.
Well,
I was like, that.
what would you put the likelihood of it becoming romantic?
I would say 40%.
Really? 40%?
I mean, it was good, but I don't know. Like,
She's
like
being
that.
nice. She's being nice.
Well, let her answer. Let her answer. She's a bit drunk.
Race.
How do you guys know if I'm nice or not? Maybe I'm evil. No, I just like I know that sometimes when people get comfortable, they can do it, but I don't know. So for now, I didn't feel this vibe. There was nothing no kind of jokes. It was just simple conversation. So maybe he would develop, but for now, I don't know.
All right, Chrissy, what do you think you could have done better?
Well, I would say adding more fun vibes, if we talk about, like we always say, like I said something, make a joke out of it. And I would not mention like the bikini stuff in the beginning. It was very weird. I didn't know how to react. Like out of nowhere, it seems like, I don't know, it just was weird for me.
Okay. Yeah, Jeremy, I think you know what I'm going to say. Convo is extremely platonic. It feels like two friends talking. Also, you kind of have this like very nice guyish vibe, which will fuck you over when it comes to dating. It's probably a good thing in terms of making friends, but not in terms of dating. It'll just kind of result in girls putting you in like the friend zone category. So yeah, I think you gotta like start adding it like you're very like upbeat and you're like talking like really fast or not that fast, but you're just like kind of going blah, 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 blah. Like you gotta like find ways to slow it down, right? It also it's like your answers are pretty predictable. Like you don't really like you gotta tease the girl a little bit, like kind of fuck around, have some fun with it. Be playful, right? To kind of counterbalance that like overly positive, like but I'm not using the word positive in a good way. I'm using it in like a almost a negative way, like I guess nice guy persona. Yeah, nice guy. You gotta find a way to counterbalance the nice guy persona, and a good way to do that is teasing the girl, being more playful, having some fun, fucking around, and also definitely less interviewish mode. Also, the chat is gonna laugh at this, but it is important. I think last time I mentioned that you should get your test levels checked. Did you ever wind up doing that?
I just haven't gotten around to it.
I would definitely recommend doing that. It will can make a big difference. Well, you should watch if you want to see what kind of difference potentially getting testosterone could make. More plays, more dates. The video on me where you show my voice before and after, it can totally fucking change your voice if you're low on testosterone. Like my voice is totally fucking different now than it was when I had low testosterone. So that thing can make a big difference, So yeah. All right, let's go next to Lauren.
I thought that the beginning was not good. However, you have a lot of really impressive qualities. Like I could tell that you were trying to show off like your entrepreneurship and the fact that you started a business and you got a client right away. That's really cool. And these are awesome things, but you don't want to, once you like kind of dropped it and it was like, wow, that's intriguing, then you just kept talking about it and it seemed a little braggadocious at that point. But yeah, you have a lot of good qualities. I would just change your approach. Yeah, I would not start off with the over complimenting, and I would ask way more questions about her.
Yeah, it just feels very like nice guy-ish, friend zone type of vibe. Um, it can be fixed though with effort. All right, Mayu.
I only have two things. The first is I actually think like your compliment was aggressive, but it was still a good idea. Like I was noticing like everybody that all these speed dates on, no one ever does compliment them first. Like, oh hey, you look really pretty. Like make it more casual rather than ooh, I like bikinis. Ooh, I like it was like kind of creepy. Like she said, it was a little creepy. And then make it less of a job interview and more of like everybody says like a date. But
Yeah, and I guess it was kind of like an attempt to be like a little bit more flirty, but I don't know, maybe it backfired.
Make it quick and simple.
Okay, Grace, and please don't be too mean.
Jeremy, I love you like as a person. I think you're the sweetest, but you're so wound up. Like you come across almost as if you can't even like get the words out. I think you need to relax in general. I'm not sure what's going on, but like it's
more just like it's more just the nerves being on the camera and like knowing like I'm not like if you met me in real life, I'm not going to come across as nervous, but yeah.
Okay. So are you trying to get less nervous by coming on here and doing this stuff? Because like, are you nervous with girls? Because if it's just on this, then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, and I think it's more just, I'm a lot less nervous with girls in real life because I go on a lot of dates. I do a lot of cold approach, but I think like I get nervous in situations where I know that there's a lot of people judging me. And so I think that, and I haven't really, but I do like the reason I come on here is, I am because like in real life, I'm not going to get like girls aren't really going to give the feedback that they do in real life as they do on here. So this is the main reason that I come on. But to be completely real, it's like in real life, like I said, it's just I do a lot of cold approach and I go on a lot of dates. I do a lot of networking, so I'm not nearly as nervous in real life. It's just also only the fifth time I've ever been on a live stream. So yeah, I think it more has to do with this than just like being nervous with girls.
Jeremy, it sounds like you're doing a lot of the right things, but if I was you, I would take an hour from cold approach or networking and just literally do a testosterone test, total and free test, as well as your IGF-1 and your thyroid. And if your hormones are off, which could cause your voice to be much more high pitched and raspy than it should be, then that is such an easy fix and it can make such a difference. And it's just like, I can't underscore. Just type in "playing with fire" voice, more plates, more dates. Watch that video, and then you can see for yourself what kind of difference it can make.
Okay.
You also just feel better. I remember like when I had low testosterone, I just used to feel this like baseline anxiety. I was still getting laid back then, but I was always walking around with this like really kind of weird, like low level baseline anxiety feeling in my stomach. And then as soon as I got into RT, like a week later, it was basically gone. It doesn't like fix every single one of your issues, right? But yeah, if you're someone who actually has low testosterone, like you're like chronically low, it can make a huge fucking difference in terms of how you feel, how you sound, just everything actually. Okay. I guess that's Grace's phone dropped off. Yes, Spicoli, I'll get you on. Hang on a second. Okay, so I need to clear up space for her. Okay, so uh, Jonathan, I'm gonna remove you for a second. Jump back in 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Does anyone else left, or everyone already gave feedback? I believe. Grace, come. Grace, jump on now. I just cleared it up. All right, Jeremy. Thanks for coming on, buddy. I'll catch you next time. Easy. I'm telling you guys, for the man in the chat, that hormones can make a huge fucking difference in how you feel, how you function, and a lot of guys in 2024 are, due to the shitty diets we have, due to lack of exercise, due to shitting out water and all that crap, can lower your. I mean, there's been studies that have been done that show like that 50 years ago, the average guy had much higher testosterone than the guy today. So it definitely it's definitely a big issue that men are facing. All right, let's bring on the next person, Hank M. I promised him. Okay, jump on now, Grace. Hank, give me 2 fingers. Okie dokie. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so you said you want to go on a date with who again?
With Lauren, please.
Okie dokie. Well, let's see how it goes. Can you like zoom in a little bit? You're so zoomed out.
Sure. Is that better?
Like maybe 1% better, but like, Grace, try again. I keep clearing space. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine, I guess, but it will be a disadvantage.
Am I too far away from the screen or what? What
yeah, you're like, this is you.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Hey, Grace.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Grace is back. All right. I don't know why people do like the fake backgrounds. I don't know. I feel like they so
yeah.
But anyway, all right. You ready?
I've got a kitchen in my background, so it's like it's not the most.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
we don't want the most exciting.
We don't want
to see.
We don't want children on the stream. All right. Well, let's see how this goes.
Not children. Kitchen.
Oh my god.
Grace.
Hi, Lauren. How you doing?
Hey, Hank. How are you?
Not too bad. So I'm just my head's slightly turned because I'm looking at you there, but my camera's actually there, so I know it's a little bit weird, but just bear with me. So okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm really fascinated by the feedback you've been giving people.
Okay.
And that's the main reason I chose you, because it shows a lot of self-awareness. You obviously are an insightful person. So have you always been that way?
Have I always been insightful?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's something that, can you learn insightfulness? Is that like a trait that can develop over time?
I mean, have you always been like, I remember you mentioning journaling as well. You did.
Yeah.
Was that something you said earlier on, journaling? Okay.
Yeah,
so obviously
I'm journaling.
You journal, okay. So obviously you must reflect a lot on things that happen to you and process it in a certain way, and come up with insights about yourself and how your mind works and things like that.
Yeah, I do notice when I am journaling, I am better at self-reflecting than when I'm not journaling. Yeah. Do you journal?
Okay. No, not really.
No?
But, no, I don't.
Have you heard that it's good for you?
Yeah, maybe I might have when I was like a teenager or something, when I was younger, but I do reflect a lot about things that happen, and I'm also quite interested in spirituality, so I have a general kind of interest in how the world works and how people are and how my own mind works and why I do what I do.
Have you ever studied philosophy?
Yeah. I'm more interested in Eastern philosophy than the West, but I do like some Western philosophers as well. What
Okay.
about you?
I mean, I think there are array of philosophers from modern to ancients from all parts of the world that have had pretty
Yeah.
insightful wisdom. My favorite philosopher from like high school is probably Descartes.
I
But
think therefore I am.
yes, that's correct. That is Descartes. Yeah. That's actually what
Yeah.
from my favorite piece is Six Meditation. So, yeah,
Okay.
love that piece. It shows that math is king in that piece. Even he says that math is like the only thing that we can truly, fully, fundamentally trust. It's based as
Yes.
fuck. Do you like
Yes.
math?
I'm not going to lie. I barely passed maths in my senior year of high school. I did pass it, but just barely. But I think it was because I think it's because I fucked up maths badly in grade 9 and 10. And by the time I got to grade 11 and 12, I was just way behind the 8 ball. So it was
Yeah,
like playing catch up for 2 years. Do you know what I mean? But
it
I actually
stacks.
did sorry?
It stacks. It stacks.
It does. It does stack, yeah. And I think I was quite good at it in 7th and 8th grade. So I think I did have some potential to be good at maths, but I think the partying in grades 9 and 10, and just grade 9 and 10 in Australia is when you turn 14 and 15. I think it's the same in the US.
Yeah. Did you have any like interests in school that you liked?
Any interest?
Yeah. If it wasn't math, did you like English or art or?
Yeah, English, history. English and history were probably my best subjects.
Okay.
Yeah, and later on economics as well. And I actually ended up studying economics.
Oh,
But
nice. Like for your undergrad, you
yeah,
said you got.
undergrad and postgrad as well. I did
Oh,
economics.
okay. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's really cool. That's what kind of economics, like macro or
macro, micro.
yeah.
But again, I just barely passed mathematical economics because I didn't have
Uh,
enough. I didn't have enough maths background from school, so
yeah,
and econometrics as well.
I really liked econ for the brief periods that I took it, but I thought it was because it was so math based, which is why I liked
Yeah.
it. Surprised to hear that you didn't like math, but you liked econ.
Well, fundamentally, maths, economics is a significant part of it is mathematics, particularly econometrics. Did you study econometrics?
Yeah, yes, and like
Did
Keynesian theory
yeah.
versus I forget
Well,
all
yeah,
the names.
Keynesian theory. Yeah.
Yes, supply
Yeah.
demand charts and moving the
Yeah.
supply and demand and yes.
All right, time flies. Grace playing with her titties casually in the back. All right,
Very
so
usual.
oh, the mic. All right, so Lauren, would you go on a date with Hank M?
I'm sorry, Hank. I know I feel like I'm being picky tonight. Like I think that you seem like a fun guy. I could imagine hanging out with you platonically again, but I don't think I would go on a romantic date with you.
Okay, appreciate the honesty. So, what do you think you could have done better?
Yeah, he could have been more flirty. He could have asked me more questions. There's nothing wrong with like not sharing the same math interest as me, but like I feel like there's been ways in which people have mentioned that they didn't like math and they were more funny about it. But yeah, it sucks that you almost failed at that class. I'm glad that you didn't. And I'm glad that you went on to get your master's. Like that's super impressive. Clearly a really brilliant guy. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling any chemistry.
Yeah, the conversation, it's the same feedback I have for most people. The conversation was extremely platonic. Now, what I will give you is someone made a joke in the chat. Is this the guy who narrates Headspace? And I thought that was pretty funny because you do have a very calming masculine voice. But aside from that, I think the vibe was still very platonic. It was just like talking about like logical things like math. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you know how many times I've talked about math on a date? like zero. Like I'd be like, math is for nerds. I don't know, and then just like fucking make a joke out of it and then just move on. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like that is just like way too logical. And I think that's the issue, like with the majority of guys, is they just have a really hard time being playful and flirty. Not to mention even building sexual tension with a girl. But yeah, that's basically my feedback. Chrissy,
I think she's on mute.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Were you talking to me?
Johnny, it is pretty different because you do it in a flirty, funny way. No, Chrissy.
Yeah, I got my mic back. So I was just saying, like, for me, it was very, very platonic what I heard. I mean, it's a nice conversation and everything, but it's just, again, no playful, no nothing. And I don't know, like, it's not about the dating stuff, but this wall makes a bit, yeah, a kind of funny impression.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe it would be blurred background would be better because the wall is just hard to take it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the real background probably would be better. I thought I heard you clarify that it's kitchen, not kids. So yeah, I think the kitchen would honestly be better than just like yeah. Especially
brick wall.
like we're so zoomed out still. You're like
Yeah.
really don't do themselves any favor when it comes to like angles, stuff like that. Okay, Mayu.
How do you feel it went, Hank?
I thought it flowed pretty well, but I had no idea where she was gonna go with that in terms of how she was gonna respond to it at the end. But I thought it kind of flowed. It didn't seem awkward in any way. So
To be fair
Yeah,
to him, I do think I was the one who brought up the math stuff. So everyone's giving him crap for that. I do think I usually am the one who brings up math. That's not his fault. But
was that the deal breaker, Lauren? The math thing?
No.
Kind of.
No, that wasn't it. It was more just
Okay.
like there was like a way to like playfully answer it, and I don't feel like you got there. And I think, but you do have a lot of positives. Like you do have a nice low tone voice. You speak slowly. I think if you were to fix your mic setup and your cam setup, you see how Grace looks. Grace, could you please back up like 10 feet?
I'm trying. I'm in an RV.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
kind of the vibe. But if you were to like fix up your setup, like I think and keep coming back, I think that you'll be getting past platonic dates quite soon.
Yeah, it's not like
Thanks.
one remark or one thing. It's just the overall vibe is very logical. There's no flirting. There's no sexual tension.
Yeah.
It wasn't playful. So yeah. All right. I think
Well, it's my first time, so
it's all good, man. Everyone
keep coming
starts.
back.
yeah.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah.
As far as first time goes, I've seen a lot worse. All right, Grace, do you have any feedback?
Yeah, he just didn't seem very horny. He didn't really seem like there was any sexual tension at all. And I would say don't ask a woman about philosophy the first time you're talking to her. It's kind of putting her on the spot. You got lucky with Lauren because she knows about it, but like most women, that's not going to work.
Actually, Grace, she asked me about philosophy first.
Yeah, that's true. I did. I
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Well, then, I mean,
Yeah.
but were you horny for Lauren?
I think Lauren's cute, yeah. And but like I said, the reason I picked her was because
Well, why didn't you say that?
Well, I wanted to start with a compliment about her brains rather than her body. That's why I picked out the
That's
fact
your
that she's
mistake.
insightful.
You're treating her like a man. Women like compliments.
Well, we
Okay.
criticized the last guy for being too complimentary with the bathing suit and being like, "Ooh, I think it's so
Yeah,
sexy to be in a
yeah.
bathing suit."
Yeah,
But
cringy.
that's because he delivered that line wrong. It's perfectly fine to compliment a girl. It's just the bikini thing was a little off.
Mm.
I think complimenting is fine, but I do prefer compliments that are based on merit rather than like something the girl's born with. Like, okay, so examples like style would be a good one. Yeah, her humor would be a good one. Even like fitness would I think be fine, but like I generally like lean at least in the early part. Later on, it's fine, but in like the very early part, I tend to lean away from compliments like, "Oh, you're so gorgeous," or like, "Oh my God, you have the best eyes ever." I tend to like stay away from shit like that. I mean, I'll typically, if I cold approach a girl, I'll start off with like, "Hey, I know it's random, but I thought you were cute and I want to say hi." I would start off with something like that, but this
You
is
know,
not.
can I just say,
Gosh, I'm still talking. But this is not cold approach. This is like you're actually on a date. So I feel like it's not necessary, but I think if you do it, if I do think the compliment itself that you started off with was fine. I just think it was the rest was the issue was what I mentioned earlier. But yeah, go ahead, Grace.
I think Hank is he's being a little defensive. He's a little bit of an angry guy. Hank, are you an angry man?
Grace.
Angry? No, not at all.
No, you're not repressing
No.
some rage. I can sense
No.
it. I can feel it. No,
What?
You could just ignore her safely.
you're
You'll be fine.
sublimating your rage with this sort of nice guy personality. That's why there's no horniness, because you're like, no, it's bad. I won't be able to control it.
No, he's horny. He has a massive boner right now. It's just that he doesn't want to tell you about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the second part, but no, I don't think I'm angry.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
No,
He seems chill. I think that the issue is that he's almost too chill, if anything. Like he's just broing out, sort of, instead of like flirting with a girl.
Yeah, maybe. I'd take that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mayu. Mayu. We can't hear you. Okay, while you figure it out, we'll just get the next person on, unless you can fix the next 10 seconds. But yeah, awesome. Thanks for coming on, Hank. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks so much, Alex. Thanks, everyone.
The more you practice, the better you
Appreciate it.
get. So it's a good start.
Come back again. Yeah,
Cheers.
you'll do better.
Thank you.
Easy, buddy. All right, so we got Johnny, and then we'll bring on Spicoli, who wants to do a double date, and then we have a bunch of other guys who want to do double dates because I told them they could skip the line, so things are going to get interesting. But Johnny has limited time because he's too cool for us, so he's got to do some like real people shit. So let's get him on now. All right, there we go. Hello.
Oh, what the fuck is up, Alex?
Not fucking much, Johnny. Not fucking much. Okay, so
It's
who do you
been
say?
so-
Chrissy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take everybody else off, and then we'll start the double and triple dates. These should be fun. Okay, let me take.
Trying to set up my thing. Yo, Chrissy, what's up? How's your night going?
Hello, it's morning for me.
Oh shit, how's your morning going?
Oh, it's perfect. I'm starting with the speed dating. How about you?
Oh, not even breakfast, just speed dating.
I already had at 6 a.m. You know, I'm a
What'd you
morning
have?
person. What I had?
Yeah, what'd you eat?
Protein waffle.
Wait, sorry, what?
Protein waffle.
Oh, protein waffle.
Yeah.
That's good. Got to get those gains. Got to hit the anabolic window every time. I feel that. I'm pretty
Yeah,
into
me too.
lifting too, so I'm like all about that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, where are you located at? Like what country? State?
I'm in Bali right now. How about you?
In where?
But
Sorry, I did not hear you. Where?
I'm in Bali.
Oh, Bali?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I have not been there yet.
Where
I
are
have
you?
to. I'm in the US. I'm in Indiana, if you ever heard of that.
No,
It's kind of by Chicago, if you know where that is.
I know.
All right, good. I was just gonna say I didn't know. It's like Chicago's here, New York's here. It's like boom. Little geography lesson.
I know.
So what do you do? Are you like a student or
In my life, even?
you do? I'm having so much trouble hearing you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm photographer for dating apps for men.
Oh, can you do mine?
If you come to Europe, yeah, no problem.
I mean, maybe. I've been everywhere else, so I should.
Yeah, I live in Warsaw, Poland. Come
Okay, I've
there.
heard good things about that place. You like it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's a good place to have a base, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Base
Base.
to have a base,
Yeah.
like a place you live, like a home base type shit. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Like you live there, but you travel everywhere, and then you come back, and then you come back.
That's
Yeah.
how I think about Tennessee. I was like thinking about investing in real estate in Tennessee. I heard that's a good base to have, but it's kind of wild. Have you ever heard of Nashville?
Yeah,
Oh, so yeah, you know a little bit of everything, huh? Everywhere.
I like to explore and learn things. A bit of nerd, you know.
Oh, you're a nerd. You do not look
Yeah.
like a nerd.
Sometimes it's not about the looks; it's about who you are. But I am. I like science, geography, history, all this kind of stuff.
Oh, it's super cool. Yeah, I like that too.
Okay, so both nerds are here.
Yeah, looks don't meet the eye, or something like that.
What are
I
you doing in your life?
I am going to a master's program after this year in statistics and data science. I'm getting my degree in mathematics right now.
Ooh, math. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a huge nerd. I'm the biggest one there is.
I see. Well, I
Yeah.
guess math.
I have like a lot of other hobbies though. I'm like into sports, fitness, traveling as well. That's a big thing. I'm actually going to be going to Miami again in a few weeks, so maybe I'll see the
Mhm.
host of the show. Have you ever
Well,
been to Miami?
Miami, no, but maybe we'll go in a few months. We'll see. Don't know yet.
Go in a few weeks.
No, I have a European traveling plan for now.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any recommendations where to go in Europe?
Spain, very nice, and
Yo hablo
Greece.
español. That would work.
It depends what vibe are you looking for. Do you want more historical? Do you want more to party? You want more? Depends, you know.
I would go alone, but I would also just want to like go fucking crazy. Like just do the craziest shit possible.
Then I
So
go to Spain. It's a nice start, I would say.
that sounds good to
Yeah.
me. I mean, I would probably need a cute tour guide though. I don't know if you know of any ones that are blonde and
I'm sure you can find some.
I hope. I had there was like an ad that said live speed dating tour guides are here, so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Get one of
Okay.
those.
Haven't seen this ad myself. It's a very interesting one.
Yeah. Here, wait. I'll text it to you. What's your number? No,
You
just kidding.
can
Don't.
guess it. You can guess it.
Oh, I study mathematics. That's easy mode.
There's 9 numbers and you can guess them.
All of them?
Yes. If you
Want me
guessed,
to-
you can text.
Want me to tell you the probability of that?
Well, if you believe in destiny, this will happen.
Oh my goodness. Do you believe in destiny? Like for your dating
I do.
life? Do you
I
think
do.
you think the right guy will come up to you like at a grocery store or something?
Don't know about this, but I believe in that. Yeah, in destiny.
That's cool. Where would you ideally meet your guy? Would you meet him like on
Johnny's
the dating
squeezing
app?
out every possible second of a speed date. I actually gave you like almost an extra minute. All right, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Johnny?
I would go on platonic date, but it would have a good chance to convert because the vibe was light, but still more personalized questions, less about where would you go, and like in Europe, more about me and more maybe about you as well. So more about us rather than something else.
What was the
So
last thing you said? It was more about
she's
No,
saying like, talking about using the we mode basically or whatever, where you're talking about you two doing something, not like you doing something or her doing something. Essentially, what she's getting at.
Okay.
Chrissy, what else do you think you could have done better?
So yeah, just ask maybe more about me, maybe. But I mean, overall, it was good. I wouldn't say it's bad. So it felt very easy. That's what I like. I mean, this is only how I felt about it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it honestly to me felt like your game was a bit off in the beginning, or maybe you guys just didn't really vibe right away. It definitely got a lot better near the very end, but I suspect that if I cut it off a minute earlier, you might have gotten a different response. So it definitely got flirty near the end. Like it became a lot more playful. But I think initially it was like kind of logical. I think you guys were having a little bit of a conversation, maybe like some kind of a barrier. I don't even know what, because her audio was coming in pretty clean. But like the stuff about like explaining to her about geography and stuff comes off a little condescending, because it implies that she like doesn't know shit about geography unless you do it in like a very joking way, which it didn't seem like it was. I probably wouldn't also ask, like, if you're trying to date her, I probably wouldn't ask, like, hey, can I be your client, or something like that. I just feel like that's not just a good thread of convo to go down on. But yeah, it's basically my feedback. I think you've heard the rest of my feedback a million times. Okay, Lauren, as she's casually eating chips or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna sound very repetitive. Just I same thing. Ask more questions about her and don't come off condescending if you could avoid it. Yeah.
Okie dokie, Mayu.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought you did really good. I was like laughing the whole time. I was like, oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Like not even people in a bar are that like clever at like picking little things. But at the beginning it was a little awkward, but it was just because it felt like a first date. So I thought it went well. Everything, thumbs up.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Grace.
Johnny, you are boring. Grow a personality. You're so boring, dude. How are you so boring? You've done this like 10 times. How can you come on here and be so boring? There was no riz. There was no sexual tension. You're just boring.
Grace lives to be mean. Like,
Does
if
your
given the
Does your friend agree with
opportunity.
me? Does your friend agree with me? I bet he's bored just sitting next to you looking at your stupid face. You are boring, nigga. Sorry. You grow a personality.
Grace, I'm a fan of Grace, bro. I don't know.
The optics on that were just horrible. Horrible.
Sorry. I can't help myself. I'm sorry, Alex.
All right, we'll just ignore that part. Okay, I mean,
oh my God, Grace.
I don't even know. Wait, why are you so like going so hard on Johnny? He was definitely not the worst.
Because he thinks he's so fucking suave and he's gonna get pussy. He thinks he's like a fucking bitch slayer. He's fucking boring. Look at his fucking buzz cut, his black hoodie. Bro is so fucking boring. Have you ever done anything interesting in your life? It's just like math and sometimes I watch a basketball game. Dude, grow up.
Oh, math. I think there's a question.
Yeah. I have not seen anyone set Grace off like that with a quick speed date. That's
You hate math.
She went so hard she dropped the N-bomb.
No. Wait. No. Wait. It's not that I hate math. I don't hate math. I hate guys who think that they're like slick and like, oh, I'm just like a nerd. It's like girls who are like, I'm not like other girls. I love eating pizza and tacos. It's just like he thinks it makes him quirky. It doesn't. Be yourself.
Okay, be yourself. The advice that all men love
Johnny,
to hear.
I think you made her mad off camera. Like there's something else going on.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I don't know this guy at all. I don't know this guy at all. I don't.
He reacted like he kicked your dog.
Johnny, did you give her like chlamydia or something, or what happened?
No, we were gonna meet up last summer when I was in Connecticut, but she got flown out to like California or something by some guy. So she was even.
Oh,
yeah, because I have an interesting life, unlike you, loser.
There's a backstory there. It's kind of figured.
There's the tea.
I called it.
Talking about Grace. Yo, Alex, no, I'm going to Miami, I think. Well, we're going to Fort Lauderdale for spring break this year. It's gonna be fucking crazy. So you should I might have to visit you again. Would you come to the wharf? Hang out with me and Win? WB.
The wharf is closed now, I believe. Or
Oh,
no, that place is so cool.
Yeah, it got bought out by some like other company. I think they're doing renovations. I don't know if it's open yet, but yeah, we can definitely link up for sure, man.
Bro, fuck, that's awesome. Damn. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Wait, can I say on chat like some of the crazy shit I've been doing in game? It's like ridiculous.
Wait, let's talk offline though, because I want to keep the show going. But yeah,
oh
for sure.
My goodness. There's like threesomes and day game pulls and shit. It's so exciting, bro. Like stripper pulls, I swear. And half of it's the stuff that you've taught me, so you should let me say it.
I gotta keep the show going, but dude, just tell me offline or just come on.
Those stories are too lame for the show, Johnny. Read the room. Leave the chat. Leave. Bye.
Be nice, Grace. Be nice. All right, Johnny. Yeah, for sure. Just message me and we'll chat.
All right. I'll see you.
All right, see you, buddy. Yeah.
I wonder why nobody wants to go on a speed date with me. It's interesting tonight. Nobody
Great.
wants to choose me for a speed. I'm so nice.
The
Hello?
next, yes, the pinnacle of niceness. Wait, what the fuck did Spicoli go? I was about to bring him on next. What the fuck? Okay, well, Spicoli, I guess I was literally about to. Yeah.
Spicoli.
Watch Johnny cope in chat. He's gonna cope in chat now. He's gonna go in the chat and be like, Grace is just mad because she's on her period. Watch. He will. He always does this.
Damn, you really don't like the man.
Because I think he's fake. I hate fake men. I don't mind if you're a loser. I don't mind if you're a nerd. I hate fake men. He's fake.
I don't get that vibe at all. But all right. So I'm gonna bring on. Let me see who wants to do multiple girls. There's a bunch of people. Okay, YouTube and Sick Pill. All right, YouTube. If you can turn your camera on in the next 10 seconds, I'll bring you on next. Sick Pill. Are you sure you want to do the speed date in this position that you're in right now?
Oh, put him on. You have to put him on now. Now that you said that. Come on.
He's fixing his position.
No, I wanted to see what it was.
No, I want homie to have the best shot. Here, I'll give him time to fix it. I'll bring on YouTube next. Hopefully his audio is good though. All right, so hello.
Yo, I'm actually outside, but I'm gonna try my best to do a date here.
All right, so which two girls were you gonna pick, or three girls, or?
Alex, I'm gonna let you help me out. So I'm stuck between Grace, or I want to say Lauren, but I also want to say Mayu. What do you think?
Why not just do all three of them? Or you can do. I think an interesting combination would be Grace and Lauren. Honestly.
Yeah, I thought so too. But I really want to try Grace because I really actually want to try and see if I can do good with her.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I wish you the best of luck, sir.
5 minutes. Let's go.
Let's.
I'm gonna take everyone
Alex.
off. Yeah.
You choose. You choose. I'll let you choose.
I'm gonna take everyone else besides Grace and Lauren, and let's see.
All right. Appreciate it. Yo.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. One of you's audios is like choppy as fuck. I think it's Grace.
It is not mine.
Is it mine?
My audio is great.
Can you hear me
It is.
okay though?
We can hear you okay.
You're
It's
frozen, but yeah.
I'm frozen?
Okay, yeah. You're back, but you're lagging. Anyways, Lauren, are you by any chance are you Hispanic? Are you Latin at all?
What makes you think that?
I'm just guessing because of your name, your last name.
Yeah, it's a fake last name. I know.
Okay.
It's Spanish for from Laguna, but I get that all the time. I'm actually not Hispanic.
You lied to me. You broke my heart.
I'm so sorry.
I had so many. You know what? I was already thinking like how we're gonna sweet talk to each other in Spanish.
Yo entiendo español un poco y yo hablo poco. ¿Tú hablas
Okay.
español? ¿Es tu prima idioma?
Cállate la boca, maricón.
Sí, claro. Yo soy de México, de Puebla. Yo nací en México.
Oh, sí. Muy bien.
But yeah, hey Grace, the reason why I wanted to pick you is because you're such an interesting person. I have no fucking clue where to start with. Where to start at with you? Like I literally have no fucking like. There's so many topics.
Pick one. My mommy issues. Everybody likes those.
Grace. What's something interesting about you?
Well, you're the one who thinks I'm so fucking interesting. Why don't you bring up something you think that's interesting about me?
I wanna hear it from you. I want something that's real. I want something from you.
Okay. I've been traveling in an RV for the past 3 weeks with my dad, and I'm sunburnt and drunk.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you headed to?
She F's her dad. Sorry.
He's headed to California to go on the whatever
I'm headed
podcast.
to California. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're cutting off a lot actually on my
She's
end at
coming over
least.
to Santa Barbara to go on the Whatever podcast, which is a pretty big deal. So we're all very excited for her.
Okay.
Yeah, she actually
Oh
came
shit.
by to the Miami area and hung out with me and Alex for a little bit, and it's pretty fun.
Oh, that's dope. So yeah, so you two know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was actually the reason that I became like part of like the Destiny orbit.
Oh, that's well interesting.
Which I hate.
That's really cool. I wish I had someone that I could travel with and like. Oh, I have friends, but like not like traveling friends like you guys. That'd be cool. But I'm really curious. I'm extremely curious. How old are you, both of you, if you guys don't mind me asking?
21.
Wait, who do you think? How old do you think I am?
How old do you think? How old I think you are? I want to say perhaps 27.
I am 30.
You're not 30.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. You're fucking attractive as shit then.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You definitely look like you're in your 20s. So
I appreciate that.
good genes. Grace, are you still with us? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Perfect. Good. How old are you, Grace?
Are you standing outside of a car?
21.
You just asked
I'm
me how old
outside
I was.
in general. I'm
Is that
I'm
your car
actually
behind
visiting. No. I'm visiting my family, and there's a party going in there. There's a party going inside, so I don't want you guys to be able to hear all of that shit going on. So,
When
but
you
yeah,
go
I'm
back in, what
outside.
are you gonna tell? Wait. When you go back in, what are you gonna tell your family that you were just doing?
Talking to a friend.
So you're gonna lie?
What do you want me to tell them?
That you were on a speed
That
dating.
you were on a
YouTube.
podcast for speed dating, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't need to know that. I mean, if I wanted to, I wouldn't have an issue, but I don't feel the need that they need to know what my dating life is like. But yeah,
Well,
let's go back to
this isn't really a dating life.
This is just
okay.
a podcast.
Grace,
Yeah.
Grace, stop. Let's go back to the question. How old are you?
21. She said so.
Bro,
21.
you just asked me that. I told you my answer.
She never said it. She just
said
she
21.
jumped to the question. She jumped to asking me what I'm doing outside.
Okay, I'm 21.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. You look mixed, by the way. Like European. No.
She looks like she's mixed with a lobster right now. She looks burnt as shit.
I look at that burn, baby. Holy fuck. That is bad. That is very bad.
Grace, give me something. I want to give you a compliment. Give me something. Where are you from? Where are you from?
All right, buddy, I'll help you out. Okay? Give me the compliment.
Oh,
Here you go.
my God, Grace. Stop.
Give me the compliment.
No. We're gonna get banned. We're gonna get banned.
Hello, I'm waiting for my compliment.
Grace, you have nice titties. Now sit down.
No, you were
Nice,
supposed to give
big,
it.
beautiful titties. Brrrr.
This is so bizarre, Grace. I love you, Grace. I love you. Your person. You know what, Grace?
After first date.
If we went out, you definitely give me an experience that I would absolutely remember for the rest of my life.
I think he's implying you'd give him head on the first date.
You're that person.
No, he's right. I would
What
peg
would-
him probably, and so he'd probably enjoy it. Honestly,
What would we do?
it
What would
be
we do?
Life changing.
Apparently,
I'd bend you over. I'd put the strap on, and I'd pound away. It would be life changing, bro. Trust me.
Lauren.
You'll never forget.
All right. Well,
What's up?
I feel like I'm kind of tired here, but
Don't let Grace throw you out.
no, I'm not. I'm not worried.
I let it run a lot longer anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited to hear the feedback.
I'm gonna turn off my camera real quick, by the way. But I'll listen to the feedback.
All right,
On the verge of tears.
let's start off with Lauren. Would you go on a date with Mr. YouTube?
No, I'm sorry. And sorry, that was just way too awkward for me. I felt like I was living through an episode of The Office.
Okie dokie.
I think it could have been Grace though that also it contributed to making that awkward as fuck. But yeah,
He's the one who said he wanted to date me.
facts.
All right, Grace, is that a yes, no, maybe? You need to call a friend.
I mean, okay, I don't find him sexually attractive, but I would hang out with him. He actually seems kind of chill. He doesn't seem to like understand humor very well, but he seems pretty chill. I would hang out with him, but like I don't find him sexually attractive.
Yeah, here's my feedback. It started off pretty decently, like good cold read with Lauren in the beginning. You kind of had her giggling like a little conservative girl. Oh my god, I love conservative politics. But you gotta learn to roll with the punches and not be so logical. Like it felt about like halfway through, the girls were starting to just get bored with just like the logical questions, like age. Like who gives a fuck how old they are? As long as they're over 18, that's really all that matters. It's just kind of a expression. So Grace was like starting to introduce some like fun and humor into the convo, which will absolutely 1000% happen.
Wait, Alex. Alex.
Yes.
Wait, he just said this guy who just came on. He said in the back chat, "I love this." What does that even mean? Why isn't he on camera? He's typing in the backstage, but he's not on camera.
I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, let me finish my feedback. So the point I was making before I was semi-rudely interrupted is you got to like learn to like roll with the punches and not be like so logical. Yeah, like you don't have to like logically justify yourself when she asks like, "Why are you outside?" You don't have to like answer everything in a very logical manner. You can just fuck around. You can be like, "Oh, I'm just running from the police." I don't know, whatever. It just felt like you started getting a little defensive, and that caused her to try to like start ragging on you more, and then you got more defensive, and then you were trying to like very logically like wrestle back control of the convo, but it wasn't really working well. And I think if you just do that in a more flirty, playful way, and you just roll with the punches, like fuck around, you're not so serious. Like you won't go down that path to begin with. Like if Grace fucking said to me like, "Oh, you want me?" Whatever the fuck she said, like, "Yeah, because I'm gonna peg you." I'd be like, "Yeah, just like your dad pegs you, bitch." I don't know, just fuck around with it, man. Like, give girls shit back too.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I felt like with Grace, I have to be a little bit more logical just because that's where I get most of my that's where I feel more comfortable with. I don't know if that's something that helps me out or doesn't. But my question, I guess, would be, Alex, is with Grace is Grace archetype like that archetype where you just need to be straight up dominant as fuck, or is she a different archetype?
Relatively, yes. I mean, I could see her nodding vigorously, but also in addition to that, with Grace, you have to be able to take a joke, not get defensive, and give her shit back in a playful, non-butthurt way. I just cannot imagine any guy smashing Grace if he can't take a joke and if he like takes things too seriously.
Right.
That's just like her, almost her love language. Look, she's biting her lip right now. She's like, "Yeah, you're right." That's like really her love language is like giving people shit and hearing it back. So she would be like in the bratty archetype, I guess, if I were to characterize her. But yeah, okay, wait. Let's let the girls give their feedback. Actually, I kind of switched order a little bit. All right, Grace. So, what do you think you could have done better in addition to all the wonderful things I said?
You know what's so bizarre about YouTube? I'm just gonna call him Pedro. What was so weird about him was that he came in and he was kind of being like charming, like, "I just find you interesting and you girls are cool," and then he kind of like froze up on me and I don't know. And then he turned the camera off. I don't know if he's crying into his taco right now. I don't know what's going on. Like, it just seemed like he just lost all of his confidence. But like genuinely, he was rolling with it at first. So I don't
Yeah,
really know.
he came in strong, and then just I agree with your assessment. It kind of went like this a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I turned off my camera, not because of the what was going on, by the way.
Okay.
Just to clear things up, yeah.
He's masturbating to your little titty show that you gave earlier, Grace. You can resist.
Yeah, I'm fantasizing about Grace right now.
God.
But notice how like
thinking about the band right now, what I do to her.
Lauren handled like Grace doing her little titty dance like pretty well, actually. She was like, "Yes, those are lovely titties. Now sit down." Right? Like she almost was like the man in that equation, right? That's how you should handle that. So,
yeah,
like,
I will agree on that. I think that one thing that I'm still working on is with like girls like Grace, girls that are similar to Grace. I think they tend to be the where I'm struggling at right now, just because I don't. It's not that I feel intimidated, but it's more like I get frozen up. Still.
yeah, that will probably change with enough experience and repetition. All right, let's let the other girls talk. Mayu, what do you think?
I think what everybody else says is just like you could see, like you were like, oh, I've been planning to say this line as soon as I start, and then you used up the line, and then you couldn't go any further. And even though you were doing well with Lauren, and then it's like, I'm just gonna let the girls take control of the conversation, and you weren't gonna try any harder after that. So I think just you need more practice and more just to be less insecure. And I don't know how you can do that.
Just being able to like, it's a good question, but then it comes down to just like not taking yourself too seriously and just fucking around and not being afraid to like tease the girl or give her shit back. The real trick is
I only struggle when I get I only struggle once I get that hard shit test like Grace. Shit that they do.
You also
you just have to have more fun.
You seem to struggle a little bit with just let me finish this one talking point.
Yeah.
So I wanted to answer Maya's question because it was a good question, or a good statement at least that I read as a question, is that I think that the real struggle is teasing the girl and giving her shit back without coming off as defensive about her. That's what I think the hard part is. But yeah, just practice like fucking making fun of girls back in like a playful way. Like again, like I think the part that people get wrong is they just go like, yeah, well, you're 3, bitch. Like, I don't know. They seem to struggle and they're like, what? I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just back. They struggle like kind of I don't know. Like, I guess it's like mirroring the girl's energy. That's what I learned a lot doing sales. Is like if someone you like knock on someone's door and they're really hostile, you almost want to like in some ways mirror that energy a little bit. Or if someone's really chill, you don't want to be over the top. So I think just mirroring energy, I guess, is a acquired skill. All right, Chrissy.
Yeah, I agree with all what you said, but just will add one thing that girls can feel when you give up, and it felt this way in the end. So you're like, he's just giving up, and it's like that's not anymore. It's like, okay, I'm just wasting time making this awkward conversation. Okay, yeah.
Quick question. Before I said the whole, I think I'm done. Before that, is there anything that was bad before that? Because I think once I said I'm kind of done here, it wasn't because I was like done with the conversation. There's genuinely something happening that I needed to take care of immediately.
Yes, it was. It was all the things I mentioned.
Yeah.
So that was
okay.
That was just the cherry on top, so as to speak.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that because I definitely do think that that's one thing that I'm working on still. It's just the whole being too logical part. And I've been told that before. So that's definitely something that I'm going to be working on these next few months. So
yeah. Plus, also just fucking around, being playful is so much more fun than being logical. It's just so much more fun. All right, cool. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. But take it easy, man. Pedro, Jesus Christ. That was actually kind of funny. All right, so everyone who's backstage, Luke, Sick Bill, Jacob, Radical Coder. Well, Radical Coder, you've told me who you're going to date with. Everyone else, I need to know if you're picking multiple girls. Okay, Luke said Lauren and Grace, but that lineup just happened, so we'll get to you soon, Luke. Sick Bill. Okay, let's see who you're going to go on date with. Oh, wait, let me see who you wrote in. Jacob said Grace. Luke said Ron Grace. Okay. My Christy. Oh, okay. We got someone who wants to do opposite combo. Perfect. What's up?
What's up? I'm trying to do a different angle. Now I'm standing up.
It's better, although your audio is a bit poor. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, say something.
Hello.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so you said you want to do Chrissy and Mayu?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna shout.
How are you guys doing today?
Very good.
The best.
Good. Yeah. Well, what do you guys like to do for fun?
Everything. Go to the gym, be out and about, just anything but staying home, going on a walk.
Yeah. Christy, is your business going well with the Tinder photo thing?
You remember, huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very good. Huh? A lot of people, need this kind of help these days. So
Yeah.
going very well. Thanks for asking.
Would you recommend the Tinder app?
What?
Would you recommend the Tinder app for people to
I
use?
mean, yeah, of course, it's a good way to meet people. Why wouldn't I? I think in person is better, but for some people who cannot do this, then it is.
Yeah. Maya, what's your favorite movie?
It's Mayu, but my favorite movie, it's called Freedom Riders. It's just I like the inspirational movies. That's
Is
good
it
stuff.
like a hippie thing? It sounds like some type of travel thing or something.
No, not at all. It's about a teacher who like changes the lives of students.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. What about
Good
you?
one. I would say I like to Remember the Titans. Remember the
Why?
Titans. It's just a high school football movie. It was very inspirational and everything. And I liked
Forever
Speed
inspired.
too. I liked Speed too. It was very cool too. Speed, Jennifer. I don't know what her name is. I forgot. Somebody was in it. It's a famous actor, but I forgot. It was like she was on a bus, and they were like racing with the cops, and they were trying to save each other. It was a good movie too.
I haven't seen that one. Sounds cool.
Do you, do you go to the gym like 5 days a week, or you take a break?
It's very random. It's like 3 to 5 times. Sometimes I go just to literally like sit in the sauna and like take a break from life. So, but hard workouts I do like 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay, yeah. Do you have a six pack, or is that still a work in progress?
No, I've really bulked up. Like there's some fat lingering around.
Yeah. I think I can use a gym buddy. Somebody. Yeah.
Where are
Probably
you?
go. I'm in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Christy, how are you enjoying it in Bali?
It's very good. Very hot. That's something that I enjoy a lot.
Is it okay to go to the? Sometimes it sounds like it rains too. Is that right? I thought it stays warm. Does it rain a lot too?
It's like one time a day for like 1 hour, 2 hours. It's like tropical rain. But other than that, you just enjoy. It's nice anyway.
Maya, I gotta compliment you. I really like brunettes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Always been one. I grew it myself.
Yeah, you're a natural brunette. Is that right?
Yeah, this is all I can get out of my hair.
Yeah. You never want to change your hair color at all?
I used to do. I did like a reddish maroon once.
Mm-hmm.
Highlights. I liked how that looked, but it doesn't stay. It's too much work.
Yeah.
I have some pictures on my Instagram. I thought I looked pretty good, but I had a phase where I was going to try to go blonde, but everyone was like, "No, just keep your natural."
Yeah. Christy, you look like you got the good eyes. What color of eyes do you have?
My color of eyes is gray, but between blue, depends on the light.
Oh,
Very, very
that's a very. Yeah, my dad had a good eye color, and he didn't pass it off to me. He passed it off to one of my younger sister.
It's okay. You can wear lenses, purple.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just some girls really like those eyes for some reason. That's why I want the good eyes. Gotta
What do guys
be.
like?
I wouldn't know. I would say I like green and blue eyes. Good eyes. Hopefully, I can give it to my offspring because I learned
No, I
my
mean like what
lesson.
do guys like on a girl? What kind of eyes?
I said I like green,
Oh,
blue,
okay.
Like any
blue.
eye.
Yeah, I would like to pass it off genetically to my kid because look at like I live in a family. My youngest sister got the good eyes. I don't know how my dad didn't give it to me. I mean, he didn't give me the good eye. I wish he could have. So what do you guys like? Did I already ask this? Oh shit.
Alrighty. Time flies. That was exactly 5 minutes on the dot. All right, pipe down there, Grease. All right, so Mayu, would you go on a date with Sick Pill?
I probably not.
Okay,
Just
Chrissy.
because.
Oh, go ahead. Yep.
Just because I felt like he was good at talking to both of us, but I felt like it was coming to a good stopping point, so I can't see like spending the whole like evening with him.
Chrissy.
I don't think I would go. I didn't feel this kind of chemistry or playfulness. But what I like is that it was very, like you can see he's not like scared or worried. He's very voices down and very calm. And it's like you're sure that he would know what to say in the future. Like you don't feel like worried and awkward. So this is something I like. More confidence than maybe before, I would say. But yeah, it wouldn't be a date for me.
Okay. What do you think you could have done better for both of you?
I think there should be more like, as you notice the pattern, it's always like a lot of smiles, a lot of this very funny vibe, and it was just feeling more like a question throwing to both of us. I know it's hard to do double dates, but maybe we could develop one topic altogether. Then we can see opinions of every of us rather than giving a question to every girl. I don't know.
For sure.
I feel like you could have used the fact that we're complete opposites. Like she's blonde, I have black hair.
Yeah.
Like you could have capitalized on that. But
I really fell into the brunette traps. I really like brunettes.
Brunette.
blue eyes.
Brunette. Not brunette.
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 Okay, so yeah. So first is angles, lighting, and just basic aesthetics. Okay, like guys, I don't guys. It blows my mind how bad guys are with shit like this. I think Chrissy can probably speak on this as well. Like you got the light right in the back, so it's hitting the thing, which just gives the distortion of the lighting. You're standing like you're kind of like this, so it looks like literally they can see half your body. And you're wearing like huge headphones and oversized shirt. Like none of that. Like no headphones, no huge oversized shirts, no weird lighting and angles. Just like I don't know. Like it blows my mind how much guys struggle with this. I guess I can understand. I used to too, but like yeah, like just a good angle, good lighting, right? Like where you look good because it can make such a fucking difference in how you look. Like with shit, like literally, look how much shittier I look just by doing that, right? That's simply literally the placement of the camera. It's not even the lighting or my angle. Also, downwards angles are never good, so it's like kind of like yeah, like this. No one's gonna look flattering like this, right? Where you can see right up my nostrils, like So yeah, there's or also over the top also doesn't look good, right? You want kind of a nice neutral angle. That's what looks ideal typically. Maybe slightly below. But definitely not too low or too high. Also, the other part of it is just very much felt like a job interview. Yeah, it felt like just like a pure interview. There's no real flirting, there's no teasing, there's certainly no sexual tension. I think this is the advice I've given you before, many times. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is really something that you got to work on if you want to see improvements. Okay, let's kick it off to Lauren De Laguna next.
Hey, yeah, I've gone on a date with you before, Sick, and it was the same advice last time about the camera angles. Do you have a computer?
No.
No computer.
No.
You can
Aw.
No laps.
I'm on my phone now. You can literally just elevate it, get a light.
Yeah,
turn
that's what I
sideways.
did. I never
There's-
normally I just hold it up. Today is the first time
You
I
have
put
to
it
like
this.
put
Have
it.
you considered getting like a phone stand? Because they do have stands to hold your phone on.
Yeah, I'll consider doing that.
And that's you could get those at Walmart. You could also get a ring light,
Uh-huh.
and you could get one for like your stand for your desk.
Mm.
So that's just the first thing is just like the angles thing. That's like been a repetitive thing. Grace, go ahead.
Oh, this is actually an important comment. He's no longer talking negative about himself, so that's an improvement. That's true.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, go ahead, Grace.
I kind of think like I get it. The angle is terrible. You standing there like posted up is terrible as well. The lighting is terrible, but it doesn't matter because you have no sexual charisma, dog. You have no sexual charisma. You understand that? Nobody here can imagine having sex with you. Nobody here. And I'm telling you, what I do when I interact with any man ever.
Speak for yourself, Grace.
No, when I interact with any man ever, I imagine what it would be like to have sex with them. Every woman does. And when I imagine you, it's like it's nothing. It's a void. You need to have more. I don't know how to help you. Honestly, I don't know.
Well, Grace, what do you?
look.
While I don't think your, I guess your hyperbole is constructive, I do agree with the general sentiment. But the real question is, how should he improve that, in your opinion?
This is the tricky thing. It's like you could tell him to have, I don't know what it would be. Like you could tell him lose weight, better camera angles, lighting, different shirt, but it's just the personality is lacking. I don't know how you tell somebody to get a better personality.
Just confidence.
I'm not sure.
Like the confidence is halfway. Like,
But how do you build the confidence?
22%. Do you go to the
But
gym?
in order to have confidence, you have to have.
I don't go to the gym.
What do you do when you
We
go
can
out?
tell.
Do you go out?
I used to more, but not no more.
What do you do? Like, do you just stay home all the time?
No, I
Yeah,
go.
like, what do
I
you
got
do?
a job. I'm a security guard and a Lyft driver.
Okay, and when you go on your Lyft drives, do you talk to the people or no?
Yeah, I do. If they're willing to talk to me, I talk to them.
I think you need to put yourself into more settings where you have the opportunity to like be more casual and have more conversations with people, and then also do things. Like I said this the last time I was here, is do things that are gonna boost your confidence enough. Like I'm always gonna use the gym as an example, but there's other things like I know changing your style, look on Pinterest, look what everybody else is wearing, whatever you can to improve your look, because then you're going to feel better about yourself to be able to have more flirty conversation, to have everything that Grace says you lack. You can still, like, as long as the guy's funny, if he's funny, he can pull girls more than a guy who's like slow and quiet and keeps to himself.
Yeah, but Mayu, that's the problem, right? Like, I don't disagree with you. Probably going to the gym would boost his confidence, but the thing is, like, he's going to be autistic at the gym as well, and then he's going to say, like, this should improve my level by this much. It's just like, you're right. Being funny, you can look ugly as shit, and you're going to get girls. Like, look at comedians. They're generally not that good looking. They look goofy. And so does Sick Pill, but the problem is he doesn't have the personality to back it up. I don't know how you can tell somebody to get a better personality.
Okay. Let me kind of. So I think Mayu's on the right track, but that is only a small part of the picture. I do think going to the gym will give you more confidence. Also, you will look better. You will feel better. All of that is good stuff. I think really what you really need is some intensive social, I guess, immersion, and not like talking to people while you're driving an Uber, but like actually going out and talking to girls. And getting to the point where you can just feel like at ease, just like flirting with them and teasing them and fucking around with them, like, just like being more playful. And that's going to come with like massive social immersion, I think, for you. I think also, obviously the style of the gym stuff is important, but really I think it's just going to be a lot of like for you. I think the road will be quite long and painful.
You need a good wingman.
I do. Yeah, that can also help. Sure. But I do think it's doable. It'll just take time and massive effort. But yeah, if you're like going, like talking to a girl like once every 2 months on a speed date, that's not enough. It has to be like like 3, 4, 5 times a day. You're going out, you're talking to girls, you're interacting with girls. Also, it's not just cold approach. You're maybe hanging out in social settings with your friends, right? So you need massive social immersion.
Well, can I just ask a quick question? Sick Bill, do you have any like ambition in life? Like, what is your goal in life? Like, what's your ambition?
I don't have much ambition.
There's your problem. There's your problem. No girls like that, dude. You're like giving up on yourself. No girls like that. Look. When a dick is hard, it wants to go into a pussy, right? So men should be like, they should have hard dicks all the time. Like, want to go into the world and do something. If you're just limp dick all the time, you're not gonna get a girl. You're not even gonna get a job. You're worthless.
The first part was pretty true, is that ambition is super duper important. And yeah, like I think also either some massive introspection, and potentially even like a coaching or therapy could be good to figure out why you don't have ambition, what caused you to become that way, and how to unwire that. That's not a good mindset to be in. Even when I was sucking with girls, I had massive ambition. Even when I was like a virgin, I still wanted to get laid and I wanted to be successful. So the lack of ambition is a massive issue. I didn't know that was the case, but yeah, that also needs to be figured out and solved. Because if you don't have ambition, you're not going to improve or do any of the other stuff, and you'll just be like, whatever.
You're gonna settle for yourself. Yeah.
Right. You're just going to be like, yeah, whatever. Just like keep going the same way you're going. But anyway, yeah. Did Lauren give her feedback yet? I believe she did, right?
Yeah, she gave. It was about the camera angle. It was about the camera.
Oh, right. All right, cool, man. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you, buddy.
See you next time.
Good luck.
Easy. We're gonna do one last person because we're going kind of over. Okay, Luke, I promised you next. Give me 2 fingers. All right. So you said you want a double date with Grace and Lauren. Sure. You're so quiet. Wait, hang on. Say something.
Hello, can you hear me?
Barely.
That mic is brutal.
Yeah, try to.
Can you switch to your desktop mic?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
It might be better. Wait, Alex, can we have Radical on, please? After Luke, he'll be quick. He just wants to date Lauren.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So much better. Okay, sure. Okay, well, let's see where we're at. Maybe I'll keep this one like 4 minutes or something like that. All right, let's see how it goes.
Going on. Okay.
Hi, Luke.
Hi. Yeah. It looks like you're in a. Where are you, Grace? Looks like you're in a bus or something.
I'm in an RV in Austin, Texas right now. Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
I've been like doing sort of a road trip with my dad, streaming in different places. We went from Rhode Island to Miami, and now we're in Texas. We're gonna go to California.
Oh. Where's your dad? Is he like off doing something else? Or
no, he's in the back in the cup bed.
He's listening to us then?
Yeah.
He's going on speed dates with guys. Yeah. Hey Lauren, are you done eating? Getting fat over there? Yeah. Hey, maybe Grace can say something stupid or something. That's why I want her on here. So like if Lauren gets too boring, I can just talk to Grace.
Lauren's literally muted, so
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was muted.
Okay.
Yes, I am done eating, and yeah, it's good to get fat. It's good for your titties. Yeah, getting fat.
Yeah, I don't have any, so I wouldn't know.
It's probably because you're not fat enough.
Well, I'd like my girl to have one though. Some though.
Just one? You just want your girl to only have one titty?
That'd be weird.
One good titty.
Maybe one like really big one.
One big one. They don't both have to be big. Just one has to be big.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Are you a big tit man, small tit man, medium?
Just medium, I guess. I'm more of a butt guy.
Oh, Sorry, I cannot help you there. Maybe Lauren
More of
can.
an ass man.
Lauren, do you want to compare asses real quick?
What kind of ass are you into? Are you into like the BBL?
It's not that big. Mine is not that big. Lauren, what's yours look like? Wait. It's not that big, honestly. It's pretty flat. I've heard a lot of people tell me it's flat. I don't think so. I just think I have a white girl ass. That's the difference.
Like if it's small, then it's like perky. Like I don't
Actually,
like
I didn't
that.
really get to see that angle. Could you try one more time, Grace? Could you really like turn around and like shove up?
No, I'm not into girls lesbian. I'm not falling for your lesbian Riz. No, I'm here for Luke. I'm here for the penis. Go ahead, Luke.
So they all say it first.
Yeah. What else can we talk about? Looks like Grace is in a van during the night.
She is in a
And
van.
Lauren is in a room by herself, I think.
I am in my room by myself with my doggy, with my dog Hugo Boss.
Luke, if you were to kill somebody, how would you do it?
That's a great question.
Probably just with a gun, like to the head.
Why? Wait, hold on. A gun to the head. Hold on. There's so much evidence involved. You would have gun residue on your hand. There would be the sound of the gun going off.
Yeah.
There would be you, like the gun, the serial code, your fingerprints on the gun. Like, why would that's like the worst possible method?
Well, you could just say it was a firecracker or something.
I don't think that would be a very good defense. I think they would look at the caliber of the weapon that shot him and then look at the caliber of the gun that it has your fingerprints on it, and you'd be kind of fucked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Luke, did you print pictures out from your computer and tape them on your wall?
That over there. Yeah, I like to print out like wallpapers and stuff and put them on my wall.
Why the one way off in the corner, like way off on the side? It seems like kind of incongruent.
Incongruent?
Yeah,
that's just one out of like 5 in my room. Like what
are they pictures of? What are they pictures of? Alex, you were doing so well.
Sometimes girls that I like for inspiration.
Alex, I was about to flash my pussy.
Oh, good thing I can't.
You already did. You already did. We already saw it. That's what's so funny about all this.
Did you see my pussy?
No.
My bad.
Okay, Mayu, let me get you on. Okay, there we go. All right, that was an interesting one. Okay, so Lauren, would you go on a date with Luke?
Probably not. Probably not.
Gracie Boo.
I would go on a date with Luke because I feel like I could break him. There's something like deep, like in his soulless eyes. I want to break this man. So
when you say break, what do you mean exactly?
I mean, he's got something underneath this like facade, and I want to know what it is. Maybe serial killer, maybe rapist. I'm not sure, but I want to find out.
That's up your alley, yeah.
Yeah.
Grace
he could just be boring too.
Grace is just looking for a good old fashioned bludgeoning to the head. That's her. Yeah.
I'm very
Grace
boring.
is totally DTB, down to be bludgeoned.
That's a good one.
I know. What do you think you could have done better?
Don't ever ask people, well, what can we talk about? Like, you're supposed to bring the conversation. You're supposed to be the charm. You're supposed to be like, don't make me work for it. And I feel like there were so many funny things that you could have said to Grace that would have rizzed her up, but like just a lot of missed opportunities. And then I know that I was on mute, but I don't know if maybe it was a little bit of negging to call me boring, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't know actually how I feel about that one. Interesting choices. But I didn't get any like flirtatious vibes from you. And then also when she was giving you shit about the way that you decorate your room, you could be like, at least I have a room. Like you could throw shit back at her. Like you're in a fucking car. You're living out of a car, woman. Are you just jealous of my room? Would you like a warm bed? I got a nice one over here. Like I feel like there was so much opportunity there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I felt like the really big issues that like it was so dry and like you ran out of things to talk about like 30 seconds in. But I feel like once the girls started like kind of carrying the conversation, you did have some fun with it a bit here and there. But I feel like you're just like way too logical and yeah, also like you were just like really, I don't know, either I think stuck in your head is probably the best way of characterizing it. It felt like you were really stuck in your head and you're like, fuck, I don't know what to say. And then when you put a lot of pressure on yourself, you obviously don't know what the fuck to say. It's kind of like when you're like fucking a girl and you're like, oh my god, I hope I can keep it up. But, like, what happens? Like, your dick limp. And as Grace likes to
Alex,
say,
Alex, do you
as
run into
Grace
that
likes
problem a
to
lot when you have
say,
sex
as
with women?
As Grace likes to say, you should always be hard, never be soft. Grace is on the bank bus.
Keep that dick hard, bro. Is your dick
Hopefully-
hard right now? Can we get a tent check? Is
No.
your dick hard?
Oh my god.
Luke,
Negative. Don't fall for that. Hopefully,
Luke, what can I do? What can I do to help you out here, brother?
hopefully she's not on the bank bus because it's only her and her dad, so that'll be real iffy. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my feedback. Chrissy, what do you think?
So for me, it was very shy vibes. Your voice was kind of trembling. Also, the body language, I can say, because I work a lot with body language. Your body language was you're looking down with your eyes. You're like, yes, no. You look down. It's a submissive sign. So you're like, I understand you're shy, but you're just saying that, hey, you girls will be dominant. I'll be shy guy here, like a better man or something. Like, this is not the kind of guy that girls want to have sex with. Like, they will not be horny for you if you're like, yeah, you rule, girls. I'll just be here waiting for instructions. That's kind of what I saw. And I didn't like the comment that you said that Lauren was boring. I understand you wanted to, make fun maybe of it, but if someone said it even as a joke, you feel like, okay, like it just doesn't sound nice. In every joke there is a piece of joke, the rest is true, like they say. So I wouldn't want to be comment.
It's kind of hard to trying to be funny and stuff, and then not offend.
It's hard, but that's why we're here to learn, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the way I would go about that if I was to try to like make that joke, I'll be like, yeah, Lauren is like fighting with her microphone right now and her fucking chips, so we'll have to excuse her. Like that's a more playful, I guess, fun way to do it.
That kind of thing that it's hard to make up in your mind.
Luke, just say what you really feel, though. Like, just say.
It's only hard until it becomes easy.
Like, what do you really feel? Like, I want to fuck you, or like, I hate you. You're a whore. What do you feel? Like, say something.
More about what you feel. For guys, it's a bit different. I would say it's more about practice. If you go out a lot and you talk to a lot of people, you start to understand how to make this kind of joke. So let's say you go to parties, like, I don't know, every day, let's say, and you practice and you're like, okay, I'm going to talk to 10 people in this party and make a joke. You learn it. It's like a pattern. And then it's so easy to spot these things. It's like going to gym. You start to learn after some time.
It gets a lot easier with practice. Like, to me, it's just second nature. But again, I do like fucking screen reviews. I interact with people for hours every day. So it's kind of
Luke, what do your balls say? What are your balls telling you to say right now? You hate me? Say it. Say it. I want to kill you. I want to choke you. Say it.
Hashtag murder fetish. All right, Maya.
Luke, what do you want? Like, do you want to date girls? Like, what do you do to do what do you want? What do you want from a girl? What do you want from a girl?
Good question.
Like a girlfriend.
You want a girlfriend? And like, how do you attempt to get girls? Like, are you the dating app guy? Are you attempting out and about? Are you hitting on your coworker? Like, what are you doing?
Day game, a little bit of dating, online dating, but I kind of don't like it that much. And
well, why did you go on this show?
Because it's so I can learn. Like, I haven't watched these for a while.
Do you feel like you're learning? And so what are you going to do next? Like, are you just going to keep watching the show and just be at your house? Or are you going to start doing something out and about?
Yeah.
Like Grace always says, lead with your balls, whatever. I can't talk like that.
I do all this thing.
Let your balls speak to your brain, bro.
Yeah, I think everyone, I mean, you see how other people talk. Like, obviously, you just don't know what to say next. So maybe just have like go-tos always. Like I think Chrissy was saying, like you have a joke and repeat it over and over and again. So you just have some 5 I literally train people for work, and they have to sell an apartment, and I'm like, I need you to write down 5 questions that you're going to ask someone every single time. So maybe you just need to prep yourself when you're going to talk to someone. So it's just all about preparation and practice and getting better. But
Yeah, I get stuck in my head a lot.
yeah, so
Like,
if you're stuck in your head, write those 5 things down. So whenever you're stuck in your head, like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. So you stop thinking and just you can be a robot, but be a natural robot, I guess. Like have those 5 things that you're gonna always say every single time.
It's not bad. Yeah. I
Luke,
always
Luke,
have something. I always have something in the back of my head, just in case I run out of shit to say, which rarely happens, but it does happen sometimes. All right, Luke. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Appreciate you, man. We'll see you next time. All right, we're gonna do Radical Coder in speed mode. He gets 3 minutes instead of 5 minutes, and we're not even gonna give him feedback. He's just gonna get a yes or no from the girl, and that's it.
Can we give feedback to Radical, please? He's so funny. I love Radical so much.
I got to make it to Whole Foods before they close. Okay, it's very important. All right, let's
Oh,
bring it on.
Alex, you're cucking the content.
Fair
Always.
enough. No, he needs his groceries. All right.
Yes.
All right. So who are you picking?
Lauren.
Okie dokie. Let's see
He's
how
got
it
the
goes.
fresh goatee and everything. Let's see this Riz.
All right. Before I get started, though, I do want to say, Martin Shkreli, if you're watching this, if you cash out me $1,000, I will not riz up your girl right now. I promise. I will shut the shit down immediately, at least for tonight. Lauren, I can't hear you. You're muted. Go ahead.
I'm not his girl. That is so fucking rude to even call me his girl, to even put me. I am so above his league. I broke up with that loser. Not
Good
his
for you.
girl.
You can do
Thank
so
you.
much better. I was thinking that.
I could do so much better. Yeah. Why are you so much better than Martin?
Why am I so much better than Martin? I mean, I'm handsomer. I'm probably taller,
Really?
funnier, more charismatic for sure. Probably. I don't.
I feel
know
like, hold
exactly
on,
what his
stop.
skill set
I feel like you just went to all of his weak points and then just like bullied him. Like he's an unattractive
my fault
dude.
that those-
You were like,
I
I'm
mean, it's not
hotter
my
than
fault.
him. He's not charismatic. And you're like, I'm more charismatic than him. Jesus Christ. You were just like straight at like
I'm sorry for like being confident in my ability of those things. Like I don't know. I know that I'm good at that stuff. So I apologize, Martin. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. Seriously.
no, he
I'm
doesn't
here
have
for that.
feelings. He's a sociopath.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's what I hear. That's what I've heard on the news. I've heard a little bit of a slightly different story from you. But,
Whatever.
well, anyway, I was impressed on the Thorpe stream with your Healy game. That's actually what I was talking about when I said that was slick, and Grace thought I was mocking Alex, but I was actually talking about your Heelys. I've had mixed feelings about you, but I was impressed by that stream, so I figured I'd pop on.
The Heelys are super thug. They're cool. They light up, as you saw. They were the coolest
sure
shoes
do.
on the block that night. Yeah, helped me get from point A to point B as quickly as possible.
Or at least as quickly as Heelys can get you from point A to point B.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I haven't heard back from you. We were supposed to do a math stream a while ago, and you kind of left me on red there. So what's up with that?
I'm sorry. I need people who like, or I'll put it in my planner. When do you want to do it?
I'll message you after this, and we'll schedule something.
Okay. Yeah. What was the math concept that you want to talk about? Just math in general?
No, I want to like solve math problems and argue about politics, because I think you're like a bad take factory. You're amazing. I absolutely adore you for this. It's so fun to fight with you.
What
because
bad take? What bad take is your favorite?
Probably your race and dog breed mishap, which was have you come around on that position? Because that's a bad look. The last time we were on that panel talking about critical race theory, and you talked about dog breeds and human races, which is a really like not a, you didn't know, but it's a pretty fucked up thing to say.
To say that, like, I just, because I try to make it, I try to not humanize it, because I didn't want to compare, like, I didn't want to talk about blacks or Asians or whites. I just wanted to talk about people being different. So I analogized it to dogs of different breeds. but I don't
Okay,
know how
I can see where you're coming from. I can see a charitable read. I was just letting you know in that conversation that there's like a
Are
lot
you
of
trying
old
to call me
racist like jokes
racist
about that.
here?
I'm
You're trying
not.
to call
I'm
me
not.
racist?
I mean, hey, you do support a lot of conservative policies that probably do a lot of racism in the world, but I'm not calling you personally racist. I don't know. Maybe you are. I guess I'll have to talk to you more to find out. So.
Okay. Alrighty. Interesting Riz tactic to come at me calling me a racist. But
I explicitly did not call you a racist.
no, that's fine. That's fine. What other bad takes other than my analogy, which you are calling racist?
Well, we both kind of sat in the background and played support on Kick or Keep. Like me, I played support for Peace Go, and you played support for a coup against the government. So I mean, that's probably a good place to start.
Yeah. Okay. The fact that you considered January 6th a coup against the government, that's
In its entirety, yeah. It's with Trump's with Trump and all the electorate, like the whatever the electoral, what are they called? Electorates?
yeah.
Is that the word?
Backing
Yeah.
Pisco is
Pretty
never a
fucked up.
good look. I promise you. Backing Pisco is
Agree to
never a good
disagree.
look. And I look,
well-
I love all my liberal friends. They make up the back of my
Oh,
phone.
we got IRI. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got a bunch of cool. We got Loner Vox, we got Not So Erudite, we got Wick, we got a lot of people here. The heart represents Pixie, even though it's not her sticker.
Oh,
it's
we
just
love
a
Pixie.
heart.
Okay,
So
cool.
we love Pixie.
Okay, that was quite interesting. Lauren, would you go on date with Radical Code or just based on this alone tonight?
This liberal fuck, this Joe Biden supporting cuck, absolutely the fuck not.
Based.
Yeah,
We'll see.
dude. This started off promising. Like you started off good. It was you were confident, you were like fairly funny, and then you just went full on debate bro mode. It's like you couldn't resist. Like I don't know. Like,
Because we debate each other.
That's what I like
typically.
about her.
We're typically in debates with each other.
This transition from a day to just like a borderline debate, which is if I didn't come on, it would have transitioned to full on debate. Like yeah, it's just I don't know. Like there's no point in debating a girl if you're trying to like lift her up.
You'd be surprised.
That's good.
No,
That's
I don't think I would be. I mean, like after fucking the girl, sure, you can then lean over and whisper in her ear. By the way, I voted for Joe Biden just to fuck with her, but I probably wouldn't do that before sex.
I don't know, in my experience, women do enjoy like witty banter and stuff. So you know, it can be like political discourse. Some people are interested in that. Some people are not.
I feel like it crossed over from like from witty banter to just straight up like debating. I don't know. I mean, Lauren,
I agree.
Like, what do you think you could have done better? I don't know. Maybe you disagree with me.
No, I enjoyed like the conversation. I thought it was funny, but then again, like, it really puts me back in that mindset of him being one of my streaming buddies. Like he's one of, like I have so many friends, like, and actually like the majority of my friends are people that I fight with online. My roommate is someone that I fight with online quite frequently, because she's a liberal, but
They don't even talk in real life. They just fight online.
Pixie, did we talk in real life? No, she's with Straighter Aid right now, so she's ignoring me. Anyway.
Yo, Straighter Aid. Tell them I say it. Yeah.
Okay, I will. But yeah, so I'm gonna friend zone you immediately if you're gonna go into that's literally what me and my friends do, and you're already a part of that circle, and so you're gonna treat me the way I treat my friends in the front, and you're so like why would I want to?
Do you agree that he started off pretty good the first 30 seconds or so? Yeah.
Very good.
If you kept that energy, I think you would have had a totally different response. Chrissy.
Yeah, I don't like debates like that. You know, like it's okay after, or in a bit short way, like you said, banter. So when it's like that, it's cool. You know, like you have the spicy vibes. But if it's like going to serious, like fight, it's too much. You know, and it can be like, okay, he actually thinks that, so maybe it's not for me. You know.
Here's a nice little hack. Just do the Trump voice. If a girl's like a Trump supporter, be like, Lauren, it was all a setup. They framed me, but you're the only one that gets me. You're the only one. All right, Grace.
I love the African Americans. No, Radical, you did this just to collab. You absolutely disappointed me. I thought you were gonna Riz, but you just wanted to have like a collab thing because apparently Lauren won't talk to you unless she's on a stream with you. So that was disappointing.
I
You
will.
failed.
True,
But
rude.
also you can't Riz a girl because you are a homosexual. So obviously we all get it. Maybe try with a guy next time. I don't know if they have gay speed dating shows, but I think you might do better on one of those. Also, the goatee, not a good look, bro. It's too over manicured, especially the soul patch, super douchey. I would change that immediately. Thank you.
I would
I'll think about
probably.
it, Grace.
So there's like a beard to mustache.
I went a little too far here.
There's a beard to.
But
mustache.
I have. Yeah.
You want the beard to be like thicker than the mustache. So I would definitely thin out your mustache and this thing right here and grow out the beard a bit more. It'll look a lot better. All right, Mayu.
Yeah, I would go on a date. The answer is yes.
Based. Me too.
All right.
Based.
Pick the wrong girl. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Appreciate you.
Ooh,
All right,
let's make
take
it
care.
happen, Captain.
Alrighty. So fun round of speed dating. Lauren, by the way, you and I should do a Trump debate at some point.
Yeah. Wait, are you a liberal?
Old school liberal, yeah.
Same.
Oh.
No one ever guesses it. No one ever
I
fucking
thought
guesses
you were
it.
Republican.
I don't know why people think that. I make fun of like Trump all the fucking
No way. I actually hung out with one of your friends the other day and he was so fucking liberal. And I was like, how do you hang out with Alex so much? And he was like,
Wait,
I don't know.
Who did you hang out with?
Jeremy Goldberg.
I don't even recognize the name.
We were on the street and you saw him and you were like, oh, hey, how are you? When I was with you. And then you were there.
Oh yeah,
for me.
he's probably like someone who like a friend of a friend of a friend or something like that, but not someone like
No,
that.
and he knew your editor. He hangs out with what's the man? We hung out with him. He got us dinner. I'm blanking on his name. Starts with the M.
Nixon, yeah, but he's
Yeah.
not my editor. He's not my
Nixon.
editor, but yeah, I think he's probably, that's why I say friend of a friend, but I've never actually hung out with Jeremy like myself. But I do have friends that are like from all over the political spectrum. I can chill with anybody, but yeah, it would be fun to do a political debate at some point.
Mitten was cool as shit. Grace and I had a great time with him, didn't we, Grace?
Mitten, yeah, he was great, but I felt like he kind of
Let's
gave
start
me
off by calling him Nitten, not Mitten.
I appreciate he paid for the food. That was really, really nice. I kind of felt like he gave me the cold shoulder the next day. I'm not sure why, but whatever.
He was risen up some other chicas that by the next day. Alrighty. Thanks
All
for
right.
having us.
Wait,
Yeah, for sure.
Alex.
Let's do
Alex,
shout
I'm
outs.
gonna. Okay. Shout outs. Yeah, go ahead.
Don't worry, I'll let you get to it. So Lauren, go ahead and shout out your channel.
Okay, I do have to get going, so I'll shout out and then go. My name is Lauren. You could find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Kick at Lauren De Laguna. I think even Rumble, Lauren De Laguna. I do a lot of interviews and some like legal videos and stuff because law degree bullshit.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see me annihilate Lauren in a Trump debate.
Bruh, you wouldn't.
We'll
You
make it
wouldn't.
happen.
Like, what do you want to talk? What's the debate topic?
Trump. Why?
Trump what?
Is he? There's so many different. We can talk about it offline, but we can start.
Trump
off
and
with-
why he's a baller, shot caller. Why Biden will never amount. Why Biden is drooling in his seat while Kamala Harris is signing shit for him.
Lauren, I thought you said you had to go.
Like Weekend at Bernie's, I do have to go. Okay, bye.
She can't resist. All right, that will be fun. I'll make it happen. All right, Chrissy. Chrissy's an awesome photographer based out of Poland. So why don't you tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, so guys, you can find me on my Instagram, Chrissy_photo_video, and I will help you to make your amazing dating profiles. If you live in Europe, come to Poland, or maybe I go to your location. We can organize that. So yeah, we'll be happy to help.
Awesome. Grace, I know you said you're smashing after. I mean, fuck, you're
I'm
streaming. Freudian strip right there. You're streaming afterwards, so go ahead and tell people where they can find you.
Yes, Grace Thorpe, aka Joan, on YouTube. I was streaming. I'm drunk, horny, and exhausted. Please come over to my stream. We can have a good time. You know, I wanted to ask Chrissy what she does when she gets an ugly guy who wants a Tinder profile. You know what I mean? She just take pictures of him, and she's just like, I know this isn't gonna work, but I'm just gonna.
She makes him decent.
It makes them less ugly. That's
But sometimes there's only so much you
She
can
makes
do,
him
right?
a
Like, but that,
catfish.
no, I think
do you think,
that.
do you think she photoshops? Do you think she photoshops?
I don't know, but I think every good photographer uses some face app. That's for sure. Every photographer that I work with or I recommend uses some Photoshop or some face app. So yeah.
But what's the point of doing that on Tinder when they're gonna see you in real life? They're gonna know you don't look like that.
Because if
You're
you
gonna
show up
raise
in
up with your
real life
personality.
and you're like actually not a little bitch and you're confident that girls won't care because like it's not just 100% about your looks, Gracie.
But you
Like,
don't think they're gonna notice like you don't look like what you look like on your Tinder profile? Like I mean maybe the personality, but don't you think they're gonna be like, oh, you're so insecure you couldn't even just show a picture of what you look like?
well, there's different like levels to it. If you like completely straight up fucking put on every single filter on the planet, then yeah, probably. But if you just exaggerate your good features, then no, it's no different than when girls like wear makeup. Like, look, if a girl shows up on a date and she's 7 to 10 pounds overweight that you expected, you're probably gonna fuck her and still hang out with her. If she's 40, 50 pounds, then that's a different story, unless you're like super horny. It's the same thing. If you're an inch or two shorter, then that's one thing compared to being 5 or 6 inches shorter. So it's all about the level of like exaggeration that you take it to. But I'll tell you this: I did this experiment a while ago. It was like deepfake experiment where I totally deepfake used a photo of another dude, totally different, like looks nothing like me. I still wound up hooking up with about 50% of the girls I met up with.
Really?
Yeah. It
How
blew
drunk were they?
most of them were completely sober because I usually do dates at like 7 or 8 p.m.
You put a different picture of a guy in your Tinder profile. They met up with you and they fucked you.
So yeah, we deepfake my face. You can watch. I did a whole video on it, but you can watch the video I did on it. So I kind of tried to put my face on the guy, but it was a straight up like catfish type of shit. And yeah, I mean there were some girls that were like that were challenged, but yeah, about 50% was something like my success rate with those.
Well, I never said girls are smart, so I don't know. I get it. 50% of us probably.
Dude, 50% is not bad. I would I like if I use my regular Tinder photos, that success rate jumps up to like probably 70, 80%. But yeah, with the deepfake, obviously it becomes lower. But the point is that like there's levels of exaggeration. That was a massive level of exaggeration. I'm sure my success rate would be like 25% if I use photos of like a black guy or something like that. That would be even crazier. But you know, all right, Mayu, where can people find you?
Instagram, just Miami, Mayami, Mayu, Mayu.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. We have one tomorrow, I believe. I'm doing a debate with Purple Pill Pot. Then Tuesday, I'm debating Trent Horn. Then we have a
You're
debate.
debating. Wait. I want to ask you so much because my dad's Catholic. We're Catholic. We watch Trent Horn. What are you debating Trent Horn about? He's like a big Catholic YouTuber.
Yeah, I think about premarital sex.
You're gonna get creamed. I'm sorry. Like Trent is autistic, but he will cream you. Sorry.
Grace, the only person who's getting creamed tonight is you, okay?
I would be excited to watch that because Trent knows his shit, okay? Yes, he's autistic and he does jujitsu or whatever, but he knows his shit. He will fucking destroy you. Catholic W.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, premarital sex is a topic I'm quite well educated on since I've had a lot of it. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right, awesome. So yeah, appreciate you guys. So check that out, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye.